coin, you're like really loud. Alright guys, we are live once again, playing yet more Minecraft. To be fair, this is going to be a grindy stream of me mostly in the skeleton spawner, but I don't like playing the game off stream. And I was going to, and I decided, let's not. Why is the music so much louder? This keyboard doesn't have volume controls on.
You're really loud.
I know. 1 second. It's probably gonna kick you off the server again. 1 sec. What's the easiest way to do this? No one can see me anyway. I'll just fucking do it the shit way. Oh. That should be okay. That's probably too quiet now, but oh well. Well, guys, you can watch the skeletons a minute whilst I go and grab my tablet and a gin tonic. I'll be back in a minute. Cat will keep you company in the meantime.
It's always as awkward, especially this.
I have returned. Oh shit, I forgot my tablet. 1 second. Alright, now I've returned. By the way, guys, I've not got Twitch chat open yet, so if you're talking on Twitch chat, well...
There's no one in chat.
Yes! I mean, oh no. Oh, and my tablet's crashed. I need a new tablet.
I would need a new one too, but can't bother to buy one.
I decided vodka tonic instead of gin tonic today. Don't know why. I've never even had a vodka tonic before, but...
what is the difference?
Well, one has gin in as the alcohol and the other has vodka.
I see.
They're both tonics. Like, they both have the tonic water as the mixer.
Yeah.
But strangely, I always wondered why would weird people drink vodka tonics, why, right? Because I could not imagine it tasting nice, but I couldn't be asked opening, well, I should say reaching into the cupboard to get a new bottle. Zombie Man added you as a friend. 1 sec, Zombie Man, here we are. Added. Can somebody just post in Twitch chat for me a second and let me know if
stream's on the please stand by screen.
Oh, I see. I do that all the time. I need a stream deck just to have one button to turn that screen off.
Put it into macros.
I was thinking about that. And just having it on set to like number lock or something that I never use. Because my keyboard doesn't have macro keys. I
see.
Yeah, I'm one of those kind. I'll be honest, my old one did, but then it died and I'm cheap. So my friend gave me this cheap ass membrane gaming keyboard with RGB lighting. I'm like, ah, it lights up, he'll do. I think my tablet is genuinely broken. Uh-oh. I'm just like, yeah, I've just accepted it, zombie. Like legit, guys, my tablet is broken. What the fuck? The digitizer is just not responding. The touchscreen, for those who are wondering. Let's. Okay then. No. Nope.
What?
My touchscreen on my tablet is just not responding. Nice. I'm gonna leave stream and join. Wait, are you playing on tablet? No. I'm playing on a. I use tablet to have a Twitch chat open, usually. But it looks like that's not going to happen. I'm just like twisting my tablet. Like shit you should not do to a tablet. To try to get it working. Right, I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. Looks like I'm just going to have to use my phone on its own for Twitch chat. Like do the typical at everybody.
Gotta go and get my keyboard.
I have more than 40 people on my Discord now. Holy shit, what's that about? No, I've been thinking about getting Pocket Edition though. Just so I can sit somebody here, right, when I'm streaming, and they can like let all the skeletons spawn, and then I just come down and do it. Because of, if I was playing on Java, I would just put the render and simulation distance to 32 chunks and be done with it.
I think Pocket Edition's about £5.
Pardon?
I think Pocket Edition's about £5.
4 or 5 or 45.
About £5.
Oh, I might just do it then.
It's about
Mr. Exception, welcome to our late night bonus stream. I wasn't going to stream again today, I'll be honest. But I took some painkillers. I felt kind of alright, and I wanted to play Minecraft. I can feel my addiction again to Minecraft. And I'm like, I want to play Minecraft, and I was going to play it not on stream, and I thought, fuck it, I may as well just stream. So here we are. I've also got a vodka tonic. My first time ever drinking a vodka tonic, and strangely enough, I like it. Be nicer if the tonic... Sorry, go on.
I always have.
It would be nicer if the tonic was cold, to be honest. It's room temperature. But, there's worse things to worry about in the world, right?
Like Donald Trump.
Weird. Zombie man. Right, I don't know what my tablet is doing, it's just not working.
Okay, I give up on my search.
I don't know, zombie.
You.
Do you want me to TP you?
Yeah.
Let me just give up on my tablet. Slash teleport cat to me go. Hi. You was inside me. Yeah, I'm glad you like that. What?
Give up on my search.
What the hell is all these weird arrows?
Arrows.
Yeah, if you look, they're like this crazy. Like, watch. Are you watching the stream? Like there's crazy. There's crazy arrows, man.
Those have been in the game for ages.
Sorry if I forget about. Don't worry about it. I won't be streaming for very long. Probably an hour. So don't worry yourself too much. It's not. I've already done my main stream for today. Mr. Exception, how was work today? That is the question. And what did you have for breakfast? I'd never asked.
Oh,
I'm already bored of this grindiness. Right, 1 second, guys. I've got to sort something. I've just realised. I need to open Firefox. Firefox is my secondary browser. Oh, you're gonna get kicked off.
Chrome is the best.
Yeah, I use Chrome, but like, so all my streaming stuff, cause I have like a personal and a streaming account for like Gmail and stuff. So all of
big
my
thank you to Prelibus for sponsoring me to play Black Desert.
shut up. How do I mute tab? There we go. Right. Anyway, so I have like I'm logged in on like Mozilla to all of my stream accounts just to make life easier. Good. It was my last day of work for the year. Oh, nice. And I had cream of wheat with blueberry cinnamon almond milk. What's cream of wheat? I can't remember my password. The ping, guys. Yes, third try. And then I obviously go like, are you gonna work? Are you gonna work? Yes? Aha! Alright. Sorry about that, cat. I just remembered I needed to. I don't know what cream of wheat is, but it sounds nice. Let's do some fishing. Yeah, this will be a grindy stream, guys. Exception, you should jump on with us if you're not busy. Come and have a quick walk around, look at the palace and whatnot. You can... Really? Just getting random shit whilst fishing. You know how it is. 1 minute you want to fish, next minute you get a tripwire hook. I'm expecting this stream to get... How was your day? So, my day's been pretty shit actually, guys. I'm not going to go into details of it overly, but it's not been like... Okay, pretty shit's probably an over-exaggeration. Like, it's not that anything in particular bad has happened, it's just like the whole day has been pretty... like a downer and negative, I guess.
what you're speaking to me about.
Pardon?
What you're speaking to me about.
Yeah, that. Well, there's other stuff as well. It's like I'm not going to the family Christmas thing, which I've already told most of you guys about. But my mum, I look after my mum, as you know, and she couldn't wrap the presents, so I was wrapping everybody's presents to a Christmas that I'm not going to. So you get how that can be a little bit of a downer, right? And then what I was talking to you about and things, and it's just breakup shit on top of it, and then family shit, and then being in pain all day. So everything put together just led to a not great day. I'm trying not to cough. It's not going well. But yeah, so it's been mediocre at best, to answer your question. Getting random fishes, getting random fishes. I don't even actually want the fishes. I feel kind of mean for fishing when I'm not even eating them. And they're not even real fucking fish. Probably why I was never good at fishing in real life was I always felt mean. So I never really wanted it, you know. I don't know, this is kind of random conversation. Cat, come up with something to talk about, please.
I don't know.
Well, that's helpful. Well, I mean, I do agree it was nice of me, but at the same time, it's also kind of my job. So, you know, on the one hand, it was nice. Because I can always say no to anything if I wanted to, but... And I do. There's some things I do say no to, I'll be honest. It's like, things that I know she can do herself, and it's just like, trying not to do. But for the most part, my job is being my mum's carer. So, you know. Oh, quick. Oh, I missed it. I was taking a drink. Fucking Minecraft fish. I can't believe I've been streaming for 15 minutes already. What?
How long?
15 minutes.
It has been already 15 minutes.
Pardon?
It has been already 15 minutes.
Yeah, I just glanced down, duration, 16 minutes, 20 seconds exactly. Like, what?
What?
It feels like a minute ago that I said, oh yeah, let's I may as well stream it. Whatever.
Exactly. So,
Time is a strange thing.
it really is.
I'm guessing Mr. Exception is not jumping on today then, which is fine. I genuinely don't mind. By the way, Mr. Exception, that's very true. Cat is the new addition to the mod team, just so you know. Cat, like Exception is the OG mod, my original mod, I believe, and then it was Coin, and then you. So I've already streamed for nearly 8 hours today, and I'm doing this, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I wanted to play Minecraft but didn't want to cheat. Or thought that I'm cheating. I'm not really cheating if I choose not to stream, right? But it's just the way I feel. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Anyway.
Sound.
Congrats, Cat, says Mr. Exception. We had our first trolls in earlier, Mr. Exception. Well, I'm presuming there are trolls because if not, I'm highly concerned for the state of the youth these days. So I'm presuming it was a troll because otherwise there are kids as young as 6 getting laid and my fiance just left me. So I'm hoping that it was a troll, right? Sad face. All the depression, guys. I'm bored of this. Let's go and kill some chickens. Cat left the server. Cat, do you not love us anymore? I've got like serious. That's a lot of noise. What the fuck's going on?
Hello.
Hello again.
I'm back.
Jeez.
Well done. I'm impressed that you managed to make it back.
Why is my iPad not charging up?
I don't know. Why is my tablet screen's not working? I bet I'm gonna have to rip it apart and it'll be like a loose ribbon cable or something, and tablets are a bitch to get back together every time.
Why is it not charging up?
Unfortunately, I am not an Apple authorized service center.
Yes, you are.
So, they are so pathetic.
Plugs turned on.
I thought you would. I thought you would be a fan of that coin.
Like seriously, they are so pathetic.
The plug's turned on and it's plugged in properly, so why is it not charging?
Coin. You watch Lewis Rossman from time to time, right?
A lot.
Yeah. So you'll understand then. I'm just making sure. Your first troll, a good sign of channel growth. I agree, man. It was kind of exciting. Also, just so you know, exception. Why am I lagging so much? I've got like some weird frame drops going on. I'm like got maybe 40 FPS. What the fuck? Anyway, I'll deal with that. Probably not ever. Look, we have the KFC requires payment. You can pay either 1 gem, diamond or emerald, 3 ingots of any metal, or 10 coal, charcoal or wood logs. I hope you enjoy.
Those aren't equal in value.
To me, they are. It's based on what my current needs are.
Where do you need emerald? It's completely useless.
I need emerald because I'm building a giant throne room that I need giant gems for, okay? I'm building a fucking gigantic palace. Do you think I need that?
I mean, I ever wouldn't use emerald for it.
Guys,
Of course.
I do not understand why am I like... Why I'm getting such shat frames per second, but it's kind of concerning. Kat, the more I talk to you, the more I realise that I end up putting on a slight Scottish accent. It reminds me of when I used to, like, not on purpose, you know, like just because obviously I grew up with Scottish family members, and it's kind of like when I talk to Scottish people, it slowly starts to build up.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if I would get a British or French accent. Wouldn't mind at all.
I mean, you practically sound French to me, but then what do I know, right? I'm not sure if you sound French to me or he sounds Finnish. I've not worked that out yet. But it's one or the other, you know?
We sound so similar, you almost can't tell who's speaking.
I'll be so annoyed if I need to buy a new charger.
It'd be even more annoyed if you need to buy a new iPad.
That iPad's about
Uh-oh.
a year and a half old.
Yeah, sounds about right for Apple. About due for a replacement.
My one's...
What are you laughing
I
at,
can't
Coin?
figure out how an old one is.
I'm desperate for a new tablet if this one's broken. I'm surprised
My
how
old
much I
one
use.
is
I find it quite interesting. Have you
5
watched...
years old.
Why is there a
It's
hole in... Why is... I don't know what the fuck's going on.
My old iPad still works at 5 years old at night. We don't.
Coin. Have you seen
Don't read on my
LTT's
iPad.
iPad video yet?
Wait, what?
The LTT iPad Pro vid?
No, I don't.
Oh, never mind then.
I don't advise standing on tablets.
1 second, guys. You might get kicked for a second, but I'm gonna have to... I know what's causing the frame drops. I've got stuff rendering
I'm not in game anymore.
Why? Why do you not love me? Have you seen this, guys? Minecraft? Why are you just close?
You ain't playing this anymore.
Are you saying I must always be in the game?
Savage! What were you saying? Sorry.
Are you saying I must always be in your game?
I mean, you don't have to, like, you don't have to do anything in life, right? We're doing a bonus stream, Savage. I wanted to play some Minecraft. My frame rate is still weirdly low. Oh, no, we're fixed now. Must have just been rendering in all of the chickens. Because there's just a couple of them, you know? We can kill off a few. If we kill off a few, then there should be a few left.
Your game sounds to us is so loud.
I can't hear you because of all the chickens.
Yeah, it's super loud.
But why? Nothing's changed.
I mean, it is. It just happens to be. I don't know why.
Weird. Stupid game. I blame
It's a
Mike.
lot louder than your voice.
Really? Is it the same on stream? Oh no, I'll just do this. Hello, it's me. Is that better?
You are just speaking louder.
I'm actually not. I turned my microphone up.
Oh, well, that's it.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is it better or not?
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Rip chickens. Rip all the chickens. Wait until I tell OT you can kill them. I don't know why he takes some weird sadistic pleasure out of killing Minecraft chickens, but that guy enjoys killing Minecraft chickens. Way too much.
It's French. Never know.
Pardon?
He's French. You never know.
If he's French, he should just like bow down to chickens and say, okay, you're now a new boss now.
I'm gonna go.
Alright, cat.
That's so bad joke.
I'm glad somebody realised the joke that I was making. Have a good night, cat.
Good night.
But
Yes,
I'm-
I understood the joke.
I'm glad somebody did, because I said it and I'm like, is this just gonna go over everybody's head? It's like, I know it was bad, and I know full well why they surrendered in World War II, but it's still funny to make jokes about it.
I mean, Oti was impressed when I showed him how what was the loss ratio in Winter War for us between us and Russians. I was pretty impressed. Also, I'm weirded out that
Yeah.
our army is almost double.
Do I have a one second, Coin? Do I have a mod in chat right now, or do I have to keep an eye on it? I don't mind keeping an eye on it, but I just need to know. I don't know if Cat's staying in chat or if, you know. The gold coin. Oh, that's fine then. I'm gonna see if Wazza is online. Wazza! I hope he is. I like that man.
Gosh, that was so loud.
I'm not used to having my mic up this high. To be fair, it's got a compressor on it, so it shouldn't ever clip.
Yeah. I mean, it's not clipping, but it's loud as fuck.
As long as it's not clipping, that's all I care about. You. Oh, cats! Thank you for that host. All the hosting. I'm gonna get myself like so ramped up that I'm gonna stream for another 8 hours now. Watch. It'll be. I'll think I've been streaming for an hour. I'll glance down 6 hours later. Shit.
Oh shit!
To be fair, I would not put that past myself. It depends. If chat is active, I will probably stay on for a while. It is genuinely all about how active chat gets.
I mean, it's an achievement to stream 8 or plus hours with no one in the chat.
I mean, I have streamed 6-7 hours with no one in chat before.
Yeah,
I have.
So have I.
But right now, I feel like just because of how late it is, if there's people in chat, I'll be talking to them and not checking time. But if not, I'll be like clock watching, kind of deal, you know. And I'll realise. Savage, thank you for that host, my friend. It is appreciated as always. How is things going down in Oz for you anyway?
How big is the British army?
Well, seeing as we're currently downsizing, not that big.
Like, I mean, like, right now, if war would get on, how many people would be in your army?
Well,
Yeah.
it depends. Are we talking about if conscription was brought back in or not? Because our reserve army is actually quite large. And then
I
on
mean,
top of...
like, everyone who should be, like, fighting in...
So like World War II kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Probably about 30 million. Could. Technically. because men and women could join this time.
See, that is a lot.
Well, Britain currently has something like just shy of 70 million people living here. So
I mean,
I mean, if you don't, I feel like if you don't let the snowflakes get out of it somehow, we would probably have like 30 million maybe. You know, like a little over half. Seems fair.
let me check quickly. That would be 42% of the population.
Which I think would be like a fair amount. I feel like we could probably even push older people into the army if we had to. I feel like a lot of... I feel like the conscription age could easily be put up to like 40-ish. Like, you know, if needed, if it became like desperate. So it's whoever's between the age of 16 and 40. However many of that, you could probably look at the last census and work that out. If you was actually that interested. Why'd you ask?
No, we were just talking about this with OT.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, like, French army only has like 15,000.
Yeah. The French army is absolutely tiny.
Like, what?
The full timers. The French army is basically we're basing our army design off the French method at the moment here in Britain, and the French method is it's mostly they don't have a standing army, they have a reserve army. So in the event of a war, they have something like a couple 100,000 people who would have to conscript the day war broke out. Like, they don't have a choice, but then they get paid for like part-time training and things. Britain is doing the same with. We used to have what was called the Territorial Army, the TA, but that's been converted over to the Army Reserves, and basically Army Reserves are conscripted. But it's a bit shit how we use them, because we use them for disaster relief and all sorts, where at least the French will only use them if war breaks out. Where here it's just like, yeah, there's been a hurricane in the Caribbean, so get your shit. But I've got my daughter's recital tomorrow. We don't care. Kind of deal, you know?
And that is like, those people are about 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. And then
in France, something like that. From the last time I ever looked into this, which was a while back, mind you, they might have downsized since, or increased. Probably downsized.
Like, the 200 people are the like to go instantly.
Yeah.
And then what happens after that?
Well, then they would, if the war was of a global scale, they would probably quite quickly initiate what's called general conscription, which is like drafting. Well, no, essentially what would happen was, depending on the severity of the war and the size of the front, right? Which, because of the ultra mobileness of modern wars, the front would basically be the entire planet. So I imagine like non-compulsory drafting would be brought in quite quickly, and then after after a state of emergency was put into effect. This is talking the French method, not British. After a state of emergency was put into effect and a declaration of war would be signed, then they would have the legal power to instigate compulsory drafting, also known as conscription. And from that point, basically anybody of fighting age could be sent orders to report to the nearest army base.
Anyone of the fighting.
Anyone of fighting age.
What?
And then those people would then go for a fitness / medical test, and if they could carry enough weight to do it, they'd be conscripted regardless.
So then, only qualification is if you carry enough weight anymore.
Well, if you're mentally sound enough to go to war as well. Like I would not pass conscription.
But you like but you don't get actually like training or anything.
Well, you go through basic training most likely. So you go through like.
That is how long?
Like, in World War II, they got it down to something like 6 weeks.
But like this day, how long is it?
Well, it depends on how needed the soldiers were. If we're talking World War II level of aggressive expansion into French territory, then probably they'd get it done. Like the French had people from signing up to the army to being on the front. They had something like 6 days, I think it was.
Like, so...
Like they was taught how to like move whilst carrying the weight essentially, and then sent to the front.
So, like, do you guys have like mandatory army training that you?
Do we guys have what? Sorry.
Like mandatory army training.
No, we don't. We don't have national service at the moment. Although some people have been considering bringing it back in Parliament of late, due to a lack of general respect of the youth. Which I would stand by, to be honest. I do think once you leave school, if you choose not to go to college, / university, you should have to go in the army for, them years. But they won't do that because, yay, snowflakes.
Just interesting to see how complicated
Yeah.
people, like many countries make this. Like literally the Finnish system. You're 18. Get the paper that says you will go to army.
Yeah.
You go army. It's year and a half. Training. Then like the Finnish law says that everyone has to help some way or another.
Well, to be fair, we probably and the French have similar like ideals, I would say. Maybe not written into law per se, but similar ideals for sure. But more importantly, sorry. I feel like it depends on how likely we are to go to war. Depends on what not. For instance, we have a nuclear deterrent, so the likelihood of somebody going to war against us is relatively low. Like, you got to be pretty silly to go all out war against somebody who you know has enough nuclear weapons to level basically every city.
Well, let's be honest.
in your country.
Modern day, there is no reason. Like, you are dumb if you go to war.
Well, yeah.
Because it will lead to even your own nations.
And then we got the things like between the UN, NATO, NATO /OTAN, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to think of the others. The United Nations, NATO, and there's another one. The big Russian one. What's that called?
But anyways, the big Russian one.
Yeah, but between those three major military alliances, which is essentially what they are for the most part, and then if you include as a lesser extent, say like the Commonwealth of Nations, so like the old British Empire, because let's be honest, if Britain was truly at risk, there's a good chance that probably 2/3 of the Commonwealth would join a war for us. I'm not saying they all would, because there's some that have some hatred still towards us. But I do imagine probably like 1 to 2/3 of the Commonwealth would join a war on our side. And the Commonwealth covers something like, what is it, 2 billion people? So, there's that. Interesting fact about a Commonwealth nation. South Africa is the only country on the planet that developed its own nuclear weapons from scratch and then decided to give them up. Just thought you should know.
Okay. But yeah, it's just, when I've been hearing this, it's just surprisingly simple and effective. Our system is maybe not the cheapest.
Yes.
It's not everyone goes to a year and a half of training. That is not cheap.
Yeah.
But like,
That's the biggest cost that we have, to be honest. That's the biggest problem that we have with bringing back national service. Most politicians are of the age where they still remember national service in Britain. and most politicians probably would want national service to come back. But the problem with it is, of course, the fact that there's little public support for it in the future voting people, i.e. the youth, the people who would be drafted. And on top of that, does America fall in the Commonwealth? America does not. America did this thing called they went to war with us. You know? But yeah.
It's just, like, if you think about it, our tiny nation of 5.5 people, if now a line-to-line war would get up, we would at least have a 1 million standby army.
Yeah. One sec, let's ask Google. How many people are in the British Army right now?
According to BBC, the number of soldiers in the British Army has continued to fall, new figures from the Ministry of Defence show. In April 2017, there were 78,407.
So Britain has a standing army of around 80,000 people. And what about the reserve, shall we ask? How many people are in the British Reserve Army?
Here's a summary from the British Army. There are 29 National Reserve units.
That's not helpful. That is not what I asked. One sec, I can't see Twitch chat. Has anyone said anything in Twitch chat? So the British Reserve number of people currently active. Are you seriously not got that information on Wikipedia? My God. So excluding like specialist units or anything, Britain could mobilize like 200,000 like within a day or two. Alright, hello Princess, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. If anybody said anything after Princess's hey message, I did not see it, so please repeat yourself.
Expectation said it might help the UK in the case of was thought maybe. What?
Mate, no idea. How big is America's army? Too big. America's army is bigger than the next like 5 combined. America is the new Germany, people.
That exception, your message really like left to bother me. Like, what does it mean? Sorry, I don't understand.
He is talking in riddles. He's secretly trying to get a message out because he's a political prisoner. That's what it is. I bet you. How big is America's army? I'm not sure. Yeah, the Greek. No, but they didn't mobilize the army. They mobilized the reserve armed fire response units, which are completely different. Like mobilizing the entire army is something we do in like a national event, such as a war breaking out, or like if we were hit by a hurricane, which probably wouldn't happen, but if, you know, stuff like that. Like, in Britain, it's ironic, right? We mobilise the reserves more often than we mobilise the actual army. Like, what the fuck? We use the reserves for a lot of things that the army should be used for because reserves are cheaper. No, legit, honestly, 100%. The reserves get the short end of the stick quite often in Britain, simply because they are a lot cheaper to mobilise.
Is it, exception, is that in America?
They were useless. I remember I was watching a burning car waiting for a green goddess, which shone my age a bit better. But you have to remember what you have to remember, Princess, is the green goddesses, even back then, the green goddesses, right? The fire engines used by the fire response units were built in like the 60s and 70s. So we're even talking 15 years ago. You're talking them being pretty old, like 30 years old. So they're gonna be pretty useless by that point. I love the Minecraft music. I feel like just playing Minecraft music IRL, just wear headphones all the time, and life will feel like a video game, and I will be forever happy. Is that how it works?
Not for me.
Ah.
I would get annoyed. I'm already getting annoyed, so... Yeah.
It depends if you enjoy the Minecraft music though, right?
Well, I particularly really not much, but...
Yeah, no, I do, I like it. I don't know why I like it. I just do, I guess. Right, I need to make a diamond axe and enchant it, so I need to get these levels sorted. It just needs to be done.
But if America has 1.28 million.
The Minecraft music is very much like Assassin's Creed music. I've never played Assassin's Creed, so
No.
I genuinely can't comment. But it's calming. It is. A question for you, Princess. As a slightly older member of British society, she's gonna hate me for saying that, but whatever. Do you think that national service should be reinstated? Because I do, as a young member of the British society, you know. Also, she says yes. Good to know. That response, though, is very British.
Yeah, you don't need to specify.
I mean, I did kind of deserve it to be fair, but it's true. You are an older member of British society by this point. You got Discord. I want to try play with you. I do have Discord. You can. You can come. 1 second, guys. You can come and have a look around my world, but right now I'm not accepting new active players. I have enough. I'm only slightly older than you. Aren't you like twice my age? Like legit 100%. Ooh, Nathan has joined. Hello, Nathan. We are streaming, just so you're aware.
Yes, I know.
Well, I'm just making sure so you don't like... Not that you're a racist person, but just in case, for some reason, you decided to be racist.
The stream goes off, Nathan just comes like a huge
I wish they would make it
outburst.
But men and women had tradition for selective service in the US. Right now, only men have to. I'm nowhere near 40. Really? I thought you were.
God damn it, OT. You ate my chickens.
Yep. I actually watched him eat them. Legit, he did it on stream. He killed them, cooked them, and ate them. Made me watch. I was traumatized greatly. It was a scary and harrowing experience. We are done, she says. I mean,
I'm just reading this again.
I thought you was just like a young-looking old person, you know? Because, like, you talk like an old person. But you looked kind of like 30-something, so... And I see anybody with kids and I just see somebody like parent, which instantly is like 40 to me for some reason.
Can I ask a question? Why is there a chicken in a rowboat?
Don't question that. Like, cause you have the sense of an old person, and then you don't look as like 40, you know. Guys, am I digging this hole deeper here?
Yes, you're.
Okay, I'll
digging
stop.
it way too deep.
I was hoping that I was actually making sense, but doesn't seem that way.
No, you are in quicksand at the moment. The more you try to merge, it gets.
I got my frames back by turning the fancy graphics off.
Nice.
I like fancy graphics, so I'm gonna turn them back on.
To be fair, I'm having some frame rate issues right now, and I don't know why. I shouldn't be.
Maybe there's so many chickens. That's why.
All the chickens. They'll nobody's paying the KFC people, so they're not killing as many anymore. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
That's my excuse anyway. Mostly, I'm just lazy and can't be bothered.
What, cooking them and eating them, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's automatically cooking and eating, you know.
Who's doing the payment so far? So nobody, only free Iron is somebody's put in, and that's it. And I'm not sure if they took the chicken.
Actually, Princess, I wholeheartedly apologise. I did not realise you was a young old person. I thought you was an old person. My bad, you know.
Oh my god, Spec.
What?
Why?
I think like that's a complete first statement to make, you know. I didn't realise you was a young old person. I thought you was an old person. You just.
Oh gosh, that sound is bad.
Ben, can you sort out the egg stuff because it's making noises.
What
There's
eggs?
no eggs. The cooking machine is.
No, that's mine.
What
I've
was
just turned on the item elevator. It takes a minute for all the droppers to fill up. This is why I don't like. See, honest. No, I didn't. Honest. I did not think you were in your 40s, 100%. You owe me a cheesecake. To be fair, right, Twitch chat, just so you all are aware, I have owed Princess a cheesecake for about 3 years now. I make the best cheesecakes, full stop. And I'm not the person who says this. I don't think they're that good, but everyone else says they're the best cheesecakes. So
If I pay you money, can you make a diabetic one?
no, diet. Oh, fuck off with your diabetic bullshit.
It's for my dad.
I wouldn't even know how. Honestly, man. Like,
You put sweetness in it.
you can't just put sweetener in there. 4 years, sorry guys. It's been 4 years I have owed this cheesecake. And to be fair, the agreement is, she buys me a bottle of Baileys, and I will make the cheesecake. No, Princess, I have had no fucking Baileys. So step back with the cheesecake talk. Hi, cat. Welcome to Twitch chat, where everything is fucking mental most of the time. Right now, we're arguing over Baileys and cheesecake. I should mention, by the way, it's a Baileys cheesecake, and the Baileys goes in it. It's not like she's giving me Baileys to make it. I don't even get to have the Baileys, which I think is completely horrible, you know.
I feel out weird now because I do not know what is Baileys.
Baileys is a Irish liqueur based out of whiskey and
Oh.
cream.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. No wonder I didn't know it.
Is it like eggnog?
No, it's nothing like eggnog at all.
I was just wondering. I never had it. So
You've never had Baileys?
No.
Man, right. I just... Everybody, just stop a second. Just stop everything you're doing. This man... right here...
Oh, no, I'm gonna
has
die.
never had Baileys.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to... I was going to hit you with my sword, but I don't want to ruin durability on it, so... that will have to do. Baileys is amazing, says Princess. It is. Baileys is the drink of the gods. Die, chicken! Die!
I'm not like an I don't like. Right, I drink alcohol,
Uh-oh.
but I'm not like an alcohol kind of person, like where I just drink like a load of different stuff.
Honestly, you should try different stuff more than drinking lots of the same. Not that you drink
No,
lots, but you know what I mean.
Well, I drink Volker and Coke. I drink Coppersberg. I drink Strongbow dark fruit thing.
Yeah, Cat, how have you never had Baileys, but you drink Malibu and milk? What the fuck? Malibu and milk, Nathan.
Never had that. I don't even know what a Malibu is.
Malibu is coconut flavored rum. Like, why? Try the real ales. I'm a real ale fan. That's what, as Nathan will tell you from my many days at Spoons with him.
Yeah, he loves his ale. He loves the real stuff.
Yeah, all the reels and the hails.
I only do coffee. It's the best.
Guys, there's so many cooked chickens we literally can't eat them quick enough.
I don't know. We need people to eat them, for goodness sake. We're overflowing.
I need people to pay for them.
The only thing is, I'm your slave, so.
Oh, you have to go.
find
No,
food.
what you have to do is you have to go and harvest whatever it says on there to earn the food. So if it says that, you have to go and either find a diamond or harvest 10 wood or whatever it says on there, and then deposit in the chest to get the food. Or I just sit back and get fat and happy. He's a local lad. Yeah, Nathan lives like, he comes to the Wednesday thing every week. Well, not every week, but every now and
when I
then.
can. Yeah.
He's also autistic, by the way. I like telling people you're autistic. I hope that that's not like bad.
It's not bad. I'm fine.
Alright, I just said it and then thought maybe he doesn't want me telling people.
You said it loads of times already, and then it's
Yeah.
not bothered.
That fat mofo, thank you for the auto host. But yeah, he is a local lad. You've never met him though. I need your experience. Give me your green balls. I want your balls in me, goddammit.
I'm sitting here in disgust. I'm just watching you. Oh, poor chickens. We are genuinely KFC right now.
We're worse than KFC. Is that who you told to shut up the other day? I don't know.
Likely.
Probably. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Enough killing the chickens. Enough. You need to let them breed.
Sorry. I got carried away. Okay.
Yeah, look how many are there now. Oh, poor chickens.
Oh.
Yeah, they're coming out.
Whoopsie. Right. Well, do you want to breed them with some seeds
Yeah,
and that?
Exactly, cat. Cats. Oh gosh.
I do want chicken balls in me. You know, with some sweet and sour sauce, they are absolutely amazing. I love my chicken balls when they get inside me. Yes.
I love my meatballs.
Yeah. Do you like them meaty balls in your mouth, lad?
Yeah, they're very good. I like to basically get a load of them and try to scoff them much as I can.
Do you just like to see how many you can fit in your mouth at once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to chew on them and let them burst.
That was even too far even for me. Like, I just don't know. Okay, like there's too far, and then there's where you just went.
Oh, sorry. I'm proper into movie.
No, it's fine. I just don't know, man. Like, are you enjoying watching the chicken breed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What did
I'm
I
actually
miss?
not making about it at the moment. I'm wiping my eyes because I'm listening to you.
Princess said, "What did she miss?" Well.
Talking about balls.
Shh. No. It's don't listen to him. Okay?
But he's correct. He's exactly correct.
Yeah, he is. Hey, be honest. We was discussing how many balls he likes to fit in his mouth at once. All right. See, even categories you don't want to know.
Oh shit! Oh no! He had the mother. Yeah, them two had the mother as well, and you killed the mother.
I know. I left the babies.
Oh, babies.
Why am I not surprised? Man, I blame him. This only ever happens when he's around, honest. Sometimes.
I do like to get mincemeat and turn them into balls.
Right, enough of the balls talk now. Okay? I'm a little testy about it, alright? I mean, actually, Kat, it only happens when you're around. That voice call we had earlier, damn. You know. Gold just can't even contain himself. That's what we like to see, guys.
I'm breeding the chickens even more now.
It's because, right, Kat, I'm going to be honest to you. Us autistic people, we don't get to see females very often, and when we do, we get a little too excited, you know? And it's only gonna get worse now that I'm single, you know. Like, I'm sorry to tell you. Just run away now, you know. Especially from Nathan, he's terrible. Oh, they've changed, and I don't want any of these. Fuck's sake! I'm breaking free. I will take that. That's what I wanted for my diamond axe I'm making.
How the heck do you force a chicken into a rowing boat?
I don't want to know. Okay, there's some mysteries in this on this planet that I just don't want to know.
Will that grow into an adult or what?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Oh my god, it grows into an adult. I just fed it some seeds and it's now an adult chicken riding a boat.
This is the kind of crazy shit what goes on in Minecraft, people. Enjoy. And then we are going to enchant this with unbreaking free my shiny axe, guys. Is it sleep time? Oh, it's sleep time.
Oh.
Autistic people just don't understand females at all, right? Like in the autism world, they basically don't exist.
I don't think it's only your problem.
I know. But in all seriousness, guys, autistic people are usually more respectful than the average folk around. Me notwithstanding, I'm an outlier, okay?
To be honest, I don't. When people speaking inside of a room, I don't even. I wait before they finish before knocking. So that's how I feel rude if I knock and interrupt them.
No, but have you ever been officially diagnosed, Princess? I don't think so. Plus you're a woman, which is, you know, a subset of female that don't interest people of mine and Nathan's age. I'm still going to get it round the back of the head next time she sees me. I mean...
I hope I'm there, because I want to witness this.
Oh, you'll get it as well.
Why me?
Because you're also involved, you know.
Oh, fair enough.
Here's the question. Why the fuck am I getting server lag? It's on my computer.
What do you mean server lag? Because you'll not...
Like, I'll break a block and it'll take a second to break after I've finished. Like,
are you sure
what?
there's so many chickens that's the problem?
There's no such thing as too many chickens, okay?
This is not Skyrim.
Yeah, you can't even you're not allowed in Skyrim to make KFC stuff in there, because if you just kill a chicken, for some reason a chicken will witness and tell the guards that you killed another chicken, and you get in trouble by the guards.
GG's,
And
guys.
if the guards are around, all of the common folk just come after you. I've done it.
I'm not kidding. The first time I played Skyrim, went into Riverwood and I killed a chicken and I got killed by the town's guard.
Princess, you know I love you, right? Like, legit.
What happened when I went to Riverwood is I accidentally misclicked eat the chicken, didn't even kill it. I hit it.
I'm single now, Princess, you know.
Oh my
You know that guy in Right One that does all the preaching? I've actually killed him legit, like no cheats or mods or the console commands. I've literally killed him while nobody was looking, and I never got any bounty on me. I basically arrowed him from far away like Archer, and it was quite good.
Hey, I didn't say this has to be a two-way thing, did I?
This is going weird again.
I blame Princess. It only happens when she's in chat. That's why you think it happens all the time, Princess. Honest, it never happens in any of my other streams or private calls or anything. Oh, thank you, Nathan. Cat is just like, what is happening? By the way, I should mention, in case, just so everybody is aware, me and Princess have known each other in real life for quite a long time. I'm just making sure everybody is aware of that. Because this is not the way I talk to normal viewers, okay?
Are you sure about that?
Well, yeah. Apart from that one time when I sent a picture of my wood to Cat, you know?
You mean Axel Wood or your penis? I'm confused about that.
I just sent her my wood, you know? That's all you need to know.
Can I send you my wood? I've literally got wood in front of me.
And to be fair, she did tell me she enjoyed looking at my wood. So... I mean... I'm not putting words in the mouth or anything.
He's not putting the wood in the mouth, that's good.
In fact, I'm not putting anything in the mouth. Just clarifying that for all parties.
Yeah, I know.
You talk to me like that all the time. Yeah, Mr. Exception, but you pay for the privilege of that. You know? So, that's different.
Oh, he's a client.
You're not my longest standing subscriber for no reason, and we all know it.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I'm slightly drunk and I stream late at night. By the way, guys, just letting you all know. This is so this is the kind of stuff you got to look forward to on Christmas Day. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh yeah, I'm totally on there. 100%. I'll be there.
I cannot wait. I'll be honest. Like I was really dreading Christmas because of like with my being the first Christmas in Grandad passed, but you guys have get planting.
I mean, yeah.
Well, there's no order there.
They're all over the place. Look at these here. There's a patch of them right there.
Okay.
To be fair, I've only had 3 pints, one double gin and 1 double vodka. So this is me still quite sober. Wait until I've been drinking for like 6 hours of a stream. No, that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Princess has joined the game. Where you at, Princess? Do you want me to come and find you? I will bring my big sword to you.
He's got a big diamond one.
Mm-hmm.
He actually hit me multiple times.
I just don't even know. I am a bad influence. Can you see my name now? I can see you, Princess! Over here! Look, turn around! Look! Look!
You know you're missing some wood.
That's fine.
I've literally just picked some wood up.
Come on.
Hey yo.
Well, fucking get moving then. Galaxy, welcome back to the stream. This is a super late night, slightly drunk, slightly hyperactive, can't sleep, so I decided I'd fucking stream. Also known as a bonus stream. But yeah. Go away, you, she's mine.
Ow.
Hi. You can't even hit me, but I can hit you. So be careful what you do. Back to a wood chop. How much wood can a woodchuck chop if a wood... No, wait. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chop wood? There we go.
I've got my Christmas skin on now.
That wasn't even right, by the way.
Well, it wasn't.
Look, I've got Christmas stuff on. I'm ready for Christmas. Oh, I have to re-log in.
You can't sleep, you're on call with me for about an hour before the stream. I didn't say I was going to sleep, what do you mean? I'm confused.
Oh gosh.
I'm not planning to sleep anytime soon either. Mostly cause from slave skin to party crisp. I want a spectrum skin, I've decided it. I want like a rainbow skin. I want it.
Let me have a look and see this one.
Find me one.
Oh, close one to it, but I might.
A spectrum like this one.
One sec. Where ya? Where? What?
In chat.
Yeah, like that. That's what I want. But Minecrafty. You can't. My skin is the best.
Like,
Guys, what's that? Donald Trump is in chat.
Is he?
My skin is the best. The only person who says such things.
So it is very long, so we agree.
Do you want world edit privileges, princess? Do you want to be a member of our community? I need a slave number 9, you know?
Don't worry, princess, you'll always be number 1.
She has to be number 1, otherwise she'd kill me.
There is actually a rainbow skin, but it's in Australian birds, but you have to buy it for $6.99.
Oh, I'm not paying.
That is what you think, Cats. That is what you think.
Okay, you can be slave 69. Are you happy now?
You want me to buy you the skin?
No, man, don't worry about it.
Oh, no,
I don't
it's
even know what
free.
it looks like.
No, it's free. It's on an Australian birds. It's rainbow coloured stuff.
I've seen a skin in the past long ago that I wanted. Typical you. What? I just wanted you to have the highest number of all the slaves. Honest. What? Like, I don't understand what's funny. You know? It's just a number, guys. Right, sleep time!
I'm coming.
Sleep time, ladies. Princess, you can just share Cat's bed with me for now.
Would that not remove cat spawn?
I don't know. 69 is not just a number. Yes, it is. Galaxy, are you still in chat or have we scared you off? That's my bed, though. Well, I can't be bothered making another bed right now, okay, guys?
I've got another bed.
Oh, never mind, we got a bed.
We did, and I can't find it now. Where the heck did I put it? Yeah, I found it. It's a white bed. What colour do you want it, Princess?
Princess, what colour bed would you like? I say purple.
I'm using purple.
Oh, I say, cyan. I don't fucking know.
Someone's using that. I say green. Do you like green?
What's the square root of 69? Is this a bad joke? Or is this a genuine question?
What is it, Echo?
What actually is the square root of 69? That's the question.
How the heck do I get
Oh.
green dye?
Oh, okay, that is like next level bad joke. Absolutely next level bad joke.
I just don't know. Okay. Right, are we not sleeping then, guys? What's going on?
I'm trying to. For now, there's a white bed if you want.
I do not like. Just throw a white bed down. Princess, come and get in bed. She can't place it.
Oh, well, there's cake. Do I destroy the cake?
Wait. No, I mean she doesn't have privileges to place blocks.
Oh, she's sleeping in your bed now.
Fine, I'll sleep in Cat's bed.
Oh, you removed the spawn. Well done.
Everything's fucked. Not me though.
Right,
Ha!
have you got the... How you make green dye in Minecraft?
Single life. Oh, single life. Holy shit. Come in front of the chicken farm a second.
What did you do?
Nothing, but just look at them looking at the mama.
Yeah, I told you it's overflow. Oh no.
Die!
No.
Problem solved. I do not like this skin. I remember seeing a skin a few years ago that was like perfect for what I want. Rip. R.I.P. to the skin I used to see. Sorry, I got a bit singy for a second. It happens sometimes. I'd like to say I can't control it, but truly I can. I just like annoying people. You know?
Do you know how to make green dye because it's not popping up on the crafting
Cactus.
thing?
Cactus green it's called.
How do you cook it or what?
I think so. It's been a long time since I cared about dyeing anything other than my hair. I don't really dye my hair anymore, guys. I've been thinking about dyeing my hair again. Actually.
Yeah, you cook it. You cook cactus into green dye.
See? I'm smart, me. I've genuinely been thinking about dyeing my hair again. Do you remember my hair when I used to dye it, Nathan? Did I know you at that period of my life?
Was that before 2008?
No, I dyed it all through high school. So, from like year 9, which would...
blonde?
No, I've never had blonde. I've been every other colour.
I can't remember what it is.
I've been red, pink, purple, violet, black, blue. I've not been green.
Yeah, Princess, who's got the bed so I can dye it?
Princess, probably.
Princess, can you give me the bed, please?
I don't know, because the one hand I want to dye it, but right now my hair is really healthy. And like really long, and I like it, and I don't want to like ruin it, you know? First world problems, guys. By the way, just so everyone's aware, Princess is very new to Minecraft and has been taught how to play it by her 7-year-old daughter.
Oh gosh.
I'm just putting that out there just so everyone is aware that she needed her 7-year-old daughter to teach her how to play Minecraft. My hair is dead too.
I'll just make a new bed. I think she doesn't know what.
Okay. R.I.P. to the girl you used to see. The girl. Oh, great. Guys, I've got that song stuck in my head.
I don't even know what song.
I just know like 2 lines of it, which is the worst way to get a song stuck in your head. In case anybody was wondering, the worst kind of getting songs stuck in your head is when you don't know the whole song. because the same bit plays over and over and over again until you're ready to kill yourself.
Wow, you're sandwiched between Princess
Ah.
and Cat.
Spectral, welcome to producing.
Who is? Ooh. Oh yeah. That's good shit, man. Anyway, what were you saying, sorry? I was a bit distracted by being sandwiched between Princess and Cat, you know. I wasn't the first person to say it, don't blame me.
I do blame you. Anyways, what I was saying, like,
Oh.
that, like, listening to one part over and over and over again, that is literally, like, welcome to producing.
Yeah, and this is literally why you'll never catch me doing it. I gotta go 1, 2, 1, 2. I have no clue what I'm doing. I hope this works out well.
Okay.
Guys, how does it look from down there, what I'm doing?
It looks like you're making V's.
Oh, I've gone too far already. It's meant to be like battlements what match the shape of the arches. Kind of deal, you know?
Yeah.
That's the kind of feel I'm going for. I don't know if it's coming across because, well, I can't see it from down there. But I was looking at it and it just kind of ended in that, you know.
One of them is off and it's annoying me. Yeah, you're off on these. You're one off.
Fuck's sake. Ah!
That is annoying me for the way it is.
Oh, I see why it is. No, it is off, and I know why it's off. Because I didn't do my template first. Like,
oh, that is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I might just leave it like that for you guys. After doing everything else perfect.
No.
I might just leave that. Why will leaving that make you come and do it? Join the game just to Oh wait, no, that one was right. Fuck's sake. Is this one what's wrong? Oh wait, that one was also right.
Are you sure this is right? I'm confused on where it's meant to look.
Trust me, it'll go like this, and then we need one there and like this, and then I need to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh-oh. I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I was saying it's off by a lot. That's what it sounds like.
No, I know. Right, the center of
right.
the arches of the upside down.
Yeah, you're right on the center.
Don't ask Princess. That's for his Right, so this is the center of the column, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the arch should. So this. Here's the center of the arch below me there, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so that should go like that. And then there should be a block there, and that should go like that. And then... that.
That's the center of the column.
Yeah. And then like that. And then this is the center of the arch below me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing it right now. See, we get there in the end. I can't actually see down there, so I'm just believing you guys and be like, hope.
Well, you want to come and check it now for me?
Well, I'm gonna like. One thing I want to test is I want to like test is. Anyway, I want to see the difference between having like stairs like that and not. So. Princess is looking at the majesty that is the palace. As soon as I load in that chicken farm, I can feel it.
Yeah, the feel the frame drops.
I don't like the stairs on there. I do not like that. 1 second. What happens if I put a block on there? Or a half slab, maybe?
Yeah, do something like that.
But the stairs, 2 pointer.
A lot of wood. Very much wood.
Looks weird.
Actually, it looks good right the stairs on top.
I didn't like it. So I will see block. I think block is too tall.
Yeah,
And then-
yeah, it's better route the stairs on the block.
And I will try half slabs.
Soft doesn't look too bad.
I just
so-
want it to be a tiny bit taller than the stairs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so is that a complete arch? Right, let's
I'm running into the problem again that I organized my files and now I cannot find anything.
Yeah, I do that with my room a lot. The half slabs do look better, don't they?
There it is. I know. Found it. Awesome.
Yeah, use the half slabs. That'll be better off.
I'm thinking of
Alright, do you want to do...
remake.
Oh. Okay then.
What happened? Because you
I
just
just-
tilted your head up and down.
No, I just kind of fell straight through the back. I was not paying attention at all. The half slabs seem to... they had to be taller than the top of the stairs, but a block was too much, and stairs was too pointy. But we definitely need that block in that bit. You know?
Yeah.
And then this is going to be something else, so we don't need to bother. You will see soon. So, is that a block? Yeah. Instead, we want half slab. BRB says princess, no worries. I only just understand the square root of 69 joke. What? Really? Really, cat? Like, legit? What the... Okay. Well done. Every time I turn and see the chicken farm, I feel it. That frame like. That's real bad, that, you know.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Ah. My ears.
I think that looks nice.
Square root of 69 is 8.3066 62918075. I decided to do it on a calculator.
Yeah. Cat already did that. But yeah, I think that looks nice, right? Bear in mind, they're gonna be like, if you watch the stream, because for those, they're gonna be like a big arc of a roof over the whole thing, as well.
No,
that
it looks like there's an arrow pointing down into the columns.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
I can see it go up and I can see it going down at the same time. It's like weird. It's making my eyes go weird.
Trippy Palace is trippy. Sleep time, people.
Ooh, yep.
I'm
Oh,
right
princess,
now.
you need to kick princess because she's away from game mode.
Oh, I can't kick her. That's not how it works.
Okay. 1 second of silence. I'm remaking the intro track right now.
Hello.
Hello.
So maybe
Exception, are you jumping on?
Yep.
Nice. The crew is
maybe
here.
next-
Can't get back on, and then everybody's here. Although we're missing Ultra, to be fair.
Yeah.
Great. Never mind. Fuck this shit. Fucking princess. Ha!
Ben, the chickens are overflowing again. Someone come slaughter them, please.
I I'm just going to leave it and see how many we end up getting.
In before it just comes so laggy.
Oh, I will my iPads don't show no. Oh. Don't forget you need to breed these over and over again. Force breed them. Okay? Who's on at the moment? Alright, we shouldn't be. Where? There he is. Exception, where you at? Are you coming? Checking it out?
Yeah. Sure. Wait, actually, I should grab my stuff first. I'm not unarmed.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'll be back in a second. But I've got to do it. I've got some Malibu here. I've got milk downstairs. I can't not, right? I'll be back in a second.
Oh, this is a mess.
I don't think this chicken understands what is it doing. Like the pathfinding is like massive. I kid you not, there's a chicken going round the circles on top of a chest. And I can't even access the chest as well. Can you please move? I'm just gonna wait for Ben to have a look at this and slaughter it. You know, I traded some stuff for cake and nobody's eating the cake. I'm sad because of that now. Cake.
That looks pretty cool. From the distance. There's like free roaming chickens over here. Have you guys been doing that?
Yeah, there's gonna be a load of chickens where we are. Like there's a bunch of them just outside of the spawner. Oh, hello, cat.
Hey, cat.
I'm gonna come to your house while I'm waiting. I see there's a thing going up. Oh, there's a chicken there. Oh, chicken. Are you killing the chickens?
I killed 2.
Yeah, there's a chicken out right next to your house.
Oh, there's a raw chicken right here.
A raw chicken?
Yeah, it was inside of this water thing that used to have a shit ton of zombies.
I don't even know. What are they? I never heard of them before.
Water zombies or?
Oh, the rock chickens.
Oh no. I just found a raw one.
Oh, a raw chicken. I thought you said a
Uncooked,
rock
yeah.
chicken. I was like, I didn't know that was in Minecraft.
No.
I know there's rock.
Probably in a mod, but yeah. Pumpkins and watermelons. Cool.
Yeah, I know there's. I know we around my area we can get doves, which are just basically doves that looks like rocky kind of stuff.
Mm.
Oh.
Just taking a look here.
Oh, that's how you get chat up as enter.
Pretty massive.
Oh, cat, you might want to sleep in your bed to reset your spawn because somebody stepped in it.
Alright, so here's the question, Cat. How much Malibu do I put in this milk?
A lot.
I've got a feeling you guys are trying to get me drunk.
I have a feeling you're trying to get yourself drunk.
No, that's Christmas.
Can you do something and kill this chicken for me, please? Because I can't access the chest.
Game's being so laggy. So what do you think, Mr. Exception?
It's impressive. I like it.
What
Looks cool for my place.
As much Malibu as you want. Well, I'll try a bit and then work the way up.
Okay.
The question is, right? How on a scale? One second. On a scale of communist Russia to current British infrastructure, how fast are we building it?
Not fast
I know where the
enough.
communists fast.
I thought comedy is fast as like it's really did.
Yeah. Britain dead slow at building infrastructure. That was the
It's
joke.
pretty fast. So probably closer to communist Russia.
Gin in milk, though, princess. Guys,
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe if I had whole milk, I'd like it. But with skim milk, which is what we have in my house, I'll drink it. But
Ben, can you come kill this chicken for me, please? Because I can't access the chest.
baby one?
Yeah, do not kill it. No, yeah, no, let Ben kill it.
no, let them kill it. Why do I have to do it?
But it keeps doing that.
Or water on it.
Why don't you
Okay.
kill it yourself? You can kill mobs.
Why
No,
does it keep going to that
bad
corner?
chicken.
Bad chicken. Oh, it's gonna kill itself for drowning.
Now you can get it.
So,
But then the
God.
chicken
Yeah.
goes back on it.
right, cat. So I've
Wait,
decided.
Don't kill it. I think it's a mother right there. Let's look for the mother.
One second. I've decided, guys. It's not bad, but it's. I can understand. Maybe if it was with cream, or like of whole milk possibly, but especially if it was with like a really light cream.
That's why he keeps coming here. Look at this.
Yeah, the chicken.
I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
keeps going to his mother. Can you get... There was actually chicken in the water that just drowned us.
Should I kill him?
Yeah, kill it.
I do think if it had more body, I'd enjoy it because I do like coconut milk quite a lot, and it does have that kind of thing to it.
Oh, somebody's killed a chicken in here already.
But it's too. There's not enough body to it, right? That's the problem. The chickens in front of the chicken farm. I got chickens, they're multiplying, and we're losing control.
Be careful what you sing. You don't want to get copyrighted.
Actually, you can't get copyrighted for singing the song yourself.
No, no, you can't.
I know
Interesting
on YouTube
fact.
you can.
Because no, you can't. It's considered for use of copyright.
Yeah,
Oh, that-
Yeah.
My covers get taken down sometimes.
covers are.
What have
big
you
different
taken?
thing.
My usual painkillers and a shit ton of alcohol. That's what I've taken. But not my antidepressants yet. I should remember that. Can you, in fact, Princess, please. Ben, I have not checked. Ben, what? I read the first word of it and then the rest read in my head. Anyway, I have not checked it. I don't want to check it. I have heard bad things. Princess, can you message me on Facebook when I end the stream if you're still around? Or when you leave to remind me to take my antidepressant, otherwise I will forget.
I'm kind of in a bit of a squirrel right here, right now.
I'm murder. Honestly, cat, I am murder. Uh-oh.
I kind of the wrong boat kind of went into a wall and it kind of killed me.
Thank you for the experience. What's your Facebook? I'm not going to tell you, cat. And you know, if you were single, I'd consider it, right? What? What? Well, I'm single now, guys. You've got to take every chance you've got, right?
I mean, give yourself some time first, maybe.
Ah, time is for schmucks. Maybe, I don't know. Okay.
YOLO.
Yeah, exactly. I'm young, fit, and relatively healthy for the most part.
Not eating carbs is for those. You don't know.
I eat way too many carbs these days. I used to not eat carbs. It was actually good. I miss those days. He would add
What's wrong with
you.
carbs is that turns into blood, is that turns to sugar.
Yep.
I mean, wouldn't like everyone? Like, you know, Cat is awesome. Just saying. Like, she's all right.
She's alright.
She I mean, put it this way, she's a lady who enjoys playing Minecraft endlessly. Why would nobody, you know, like.
Yeah.
Do I count as a good human being if I like the Twilight Zone kind of stuff?
What?
I would almost call that a mental problem, to be honest.
What? I didn't hear what I said, so.
No, I said, am I a good human? Am I a good friend if a girl asks me, "Do you like the Twilight stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm young, unfit, and fat. There's worse things in life than being fat, like being depressed. And being single, that's pretty shit as well. I'm slowly deciding, right?
Well, that's for yourself.
Like I've skipped the I've skipped the happy phase of being single, the relief phase, and I've gone straight to the depression phase. You know, which to be fair is typical me. So.
Ow.
Let's have a look now. Now I've done some more. I like it. What do you think, Mr. Jungle?
What?
What do you think? How do you like it now? No, I've filled some more in.
Oh, it looks quite nice, yeah.
I don't miss
Thing
being
is,
single.
my brain gets really weird out. I can see arrows going down, and I can see arrows
Yeah,
going up, and it's like, oh, like really confusing.
I like it. It's the arrows to my heart, okay? My broken, cold heart. Has anybody paid yet? Somebody pay me for my chicken.
Well, I did.
Nice. Did you just take my iron and pay me with my own iron?
I paid it for my own food.
I won't cope being single. I don't think I can cope being single. Like, at some point, guys, I'm just warning you all in advance, I am going to have a mental breakdown. Like, it's going to come, and probably on the stream.
I can cope, but it's not necessarily easy. Yeah.
I just think, I don't know. At the moment, I'll be quite honest, it's not hit me yet because I'm doing that much streaming that I'm just not letting my brain... When I'm not streaming, I'm thinking about streaming, thinking what game I should stream and all that crap, you know?
Maybe you should date Minecraft.
Hmm.
It sounds like you're in love with Minecraft.
Maybe I should come up with some convoluted plan. Right. And then the plan will completely backfire and ruin my entire life. That sounds like a good idea.
All good plans do that, though.
I agree.
Honestly,
Maybe I need to find a married woman and then like break them up and then I'll get with them and then I'll realize that I didn't actually want that level of commitment and then I'll break up with them and they'll blame me forever.
That sounds like one of my Sims Let's Play.
like maybe that's what I should do.
Maybe we should play The Sims and see if these plans will work.
You can't play The Sims on Twitch.
Yeah, you can turn off the music.
Yeah, but then it's shit. Nobody wants to see Sims. Fuck off, Ben, don't even try it. I weren't talking about you, okay? I like it, a princess, as true to her name, just presumes everything is about her. I know other married women, I will have you know. Really, but how many? I wouldn't want to count how many married women I know, but quite a few. And some of them are actually strangely very attractive.
I feel like that makes sense though. If they're married, that means they would attract somebody.
Well, no, because I find, right, that most married women I know kind of just stop trying after they've been married for a couple of years. So, like, their attractiveness falls as they start wearing, like, shit bras and not makeup in and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what makes people attractive, okay?
Are the attractive ones...
Well, it's called
do
your
the
brain
attractive ones
sees-
have kids, or no?
It varies. In fact, although she's not married, and I'm going to say this, and I'm pretty sure Princess is going to know exactly who I'm talking about straight away, but there's one, and she's got a few kids. I don't think she's married. She might be married, but I don't know. And she's like ridiculously attractive, especially when you consider her age. Like she's not old, but once you've had like I think 4 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, one or the other, I can't remember. 3 or 4 children. Yeah, not married. Yeah, see, she knew I was on about. I knew you would. I don't know. She just. Do you agree with me though? 3 kids, thank you. Do you agree with me that she just? There's no way somebody who has multiple children should be that attractive. That is just not fair. In life.
Not fair.
She is beyond fit. But for those of you who are American, fit just means highly attractive. If you don't know, those of you who are not British even.
Fit? What'd you say?
When British people say fit, they just mean like highly attractive.
We don't mean necessarily attractive. We mean just like in shape, like.
Yeah. Well, in Britain, saying fit could mean you could have somebody who's not physically fit at all, but is attractive, and you'd say they're fit. I don't know why that's a thing, but okay.
Yeah,
What's that? Welcome to the stream. I'm slightly drunk right now, only slightly, so all's good. I shouldn't be streaming. I should be trying to sleep because I have big plans tomorrow. But instead, I'm streaming, and I will be streaming tomorrow as well, despite the big plans, because streaming is life.
Are we gonna sleep or not?
I've got like one. I've got like. Okay, I'll come because the trees are never ending. I looked around, saw how many birch trees were left, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, but you didn't realise the time you're cutting the stuff that a lot of them actually grew.
One of a lot of them regrew behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Explains a lot.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm sleeping.
Fit basically means you would do them. I agree. One sec, you would, princess. I didn't know you swung in that direction. You know? Like, no judgment, you know me. But I just did not know you. What? Like. This is a conversation we will be having tomorrow. I'm just. Spectrum, I'm only stopping by because I'm going to a theme park, so bye, have a good stream and try to sleep. No problem, was I?
I think I'll go to it. Almost 3 AM.
No worries, man. Have a good night.
Have a good night, bro.
Also, I opened the project, the intro track, and oh hell is it a mess?
Yeah. This is a conversation we will be having tomorrow, princess. I'm just warning you in advance. Put some time aside. Because this is new information to me. Good night, Go. Good night, Coin. I'll never call fits props. Everybody has a different idea of fit. Like, I'm presuming you and your boyfriend are sexually active, and as so, he should describe you as fit because he literally does do you. So he would do you because he does. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I think I'm making sense.
Yes, you're making too much sense, actually.
Princess, I swear to God, it's happening one way or another. That sounds really bad out of context. The conversation, people, nothing else. I hope you I'll just bombard you with messages about it until you finally cave and talk. I don't know why you've never told me before, actually. I feel slightly offended now. Hashtag thought we were friends. Who's still in chat?
Me.
Are you playing Minecraft still, or?
I'm sorry, I was watching Bob Ross for a second.
I'm never going to have a go at you for watching Bob Ross. Like, legit, he is just, it's Bob Ross, there's no words.
No words.
Because my mum was watching him earlier today, so I was just watching him on. So.
Yeah, but what you have to understand, ladies, is although they may have never said you are fit, they prove that you are fit every time they put the penis inside of you. That's man logic, right? Legit, that is man logic. I'm telling you right now, they don't need to say it because they prove it every time they have sex. But
I'm pretty sure your brain, when they see a woman or the man sees wherever, they go like, yeah, that's a healthy woman to actually make children with. Or something like that. I don't know how it works.
We will see next time we go for a coffee, Princess, and end up in a spoons. Which has happened before. Just saying. I love my spoons, okay? For those, I just realised exception is probably slightly confused. Spoons is short for Weatherspoons, which is like it's like Olive Garden maybe. It's like a pub that sells food as well.
Oh, here it's like a soup shop, I thought.
Yeah, it's a chain of pubs. It's like a very large chain of pubs. They got like 100, 200 and something in Britain, and they sell like general food, you know, like pub grub, and alcohol. But usually it's quite cheap, and they have a very good selection, both on food and alcohol.
Maybe they sell more than soup, but I don't really remember.
They who does?
Here, I mean, like Spoons here. Like I remember.
No, I'm saying Spoons is short for Weatherspoon. It's not really called Spoons. It's just all British people call it Spoons.
Right.
I call it Weatherspoons.
Yeah, but shut up, you.
Yeah, but you're not British then. No, I'm joking.
No. To be fair, autistic people don't often subscribe to these shortening of name things. I don't know why I do. In fact, I often don't. It's only on stream I do. That shouldn't have happened. Yes, it shouldn't have, but it did, and it will happen again because I am involved. I promise you.
We should have threesome at Spoons at some point.
We should have a threesome at Spoons at some point, is what you just said. Let me...
Yes.
Yes. Alright, Princess, he's referring to you here. We should have a threesome at Spoons at some point, says Mr. Nathan. Okay then.
Mr. Nathan.
Interesting wording. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Is that TMI?
Not TMI, but...
Alright.
Inappropriate.
I don't know. The whole stream's been inappropriate.
NSFW. Don't have the stream on at work. You'll get in trouble. Yeah.
You got so much in shit with your husband for that. I always get Weatherspoons and Waterstones mixed up. Okay. You got into shit because you had one drink in a Weatherspoon. Seriously. Tell him to lighten the fuck up. Guys, whole honesty, no, I actually do kind of miss being in a relationship already. Like I'm trying to use streaming to put it off it, but all this talk of marriage and shit is kind of like, you know, it was we were engaged. Like I was literally planning to spend the rest of my life with her. Like what the fuck. And that wasn't that long ago. It feels like last week. Like I asked, and it wasn't. It was probably like 6 months.
It was. Yeah, that sounds right.
It's like about 6 months ago, and it's just crazy in how short a period of time. Tried to swim in lava. It's crazy in how short a period of time things can go from being that good to being that bad. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not always easy to take the next step in a relationship.
I don't think that was the problem. I mean, I know what the problem was straight up, whether she'll admit it or not. And the problem was basically, and I'm open about this, and someday I think she will be like honest about it, but she couldn't deal with my mental health the way it is. And I don't blame her for it, because as a carer to somebody who has, you know, very similar mental health problems, my mum and me are very similar like that, and we both have very similar physical health problems. I get it. We're still friends. Like, if I hated her, there's no way I'd be friends with her, right?
Right.
Like me and my ex, we talked today, we talked yesterday, we talked the day before. We literally do talk every day. And that's the thing, and there's no like harsh feeling between us because I understand. Would I have liked it to have ended differently? Of course I would, you know, but I don't see a point. I always said this, and I say this to everybody in a relationship, and I would be hypocritical if I said it to everybody in a relationship and then didn't let it apply to the relationship I was in. And the truth is, I have always said to everybody I know in a relationship, do what is best for you long term, because the truth is, most relationships in the short term are great, but in the long term are not. And the truth is, long term relationships like the one that me and my fiance were in, right? They drain people because of obviously the requirements of being in a relationship with somebody with mental health. Where one day I can wake up fine, and the next day I can wake up and be a complete arsehole, and I can't control it. I have no choice over it, and that was the reality of the situation. I don't lie about this, you know. Because of the type of mental health issues that I struggle with, on top of like just general depression, there were some days when I would go to sleep in the happiest mood ever. In fact, I can remember one. The night I proposed to her. I went to sleep the happiest guy on the planet, and I woke up and I was in so much pain, and mentally I was so drained because obviously all the pensive feelings that you build up over wanting to ask a question like that. And the next day I was a complete arsehole. And I didn't choose to do that, you know. I didn't go out of my way and thought today I'm just going to wake up and be an arsehole. But at the same time, regardless as if you choose to or not, it still has the same emotional effect on the other person. And at some point, the other person has got to look after their own health, physical or mental. Whether do you know what I mean? Whether it's an abusive relationship, as in physically abusive, and you're looking after your physical health, or whether the relationship has just turned toxic, is regardless, you know? In the end, the relationship, I was literally just at my bed. In the end, the relationship turned toxic, and it was because of my ill health. Now, would I have liked to have got help sooner off the mental health team and things? Sure, but I didn't. What's happened has happened, and we just have to try and move on. And as I was trying to explain to Princess, actually, what was it? A couple of nights ago, last night, something like that. I would rather have my ex in my life as a friend than not at all, because as much as a relationship it didn't work out, and as much as she now doesn't feel obligated to like help me and support me, she still chooses to do. But she now has the when you're in a relationship, you kind of are obligated to help the other person out, right? And the difference is now she has choice. So if she's having a bad day, she just kind of says, you know what, I can't deal with this. Whereas when you're together in a relationship, you don't really get that choice. I mean, you do, but nobody ever does because of obvious reasons. Our mental health teams is beyond shit. Yeah, one sec, you would be on a different mental health team to me though. Won't you, Princess? Because our town has 4 mental health teams, which is a big part of the problem. I went to see the doctor about my mental health a few years ago, and the way they describe things to me and how they wanted to do things. Yeah, so depending on why is there depending on why you're going, I'm not going to comment on your specific circumstance, Kat, because I don't know. But if you're going for things like severe depression, like long-term chronic depression, the line of treatment is pretty standard as follows. You get given antidepressants until you're in a position where they feel like you can engage with the mental health team. You then have a mental health team referral, which might take anything from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how like bad they think you are. It's based on a triage system. And then from that, they recommend some form of treatment. Almost always in the form of chronic depression is CBT. The problem is, most people, CBT works, but for most people with depression, they don't have the required energy and concentration to partake in CBT, so you end up feeling worse. Because you're dragging up all the shit, you know, that's making you feel this way that you didn't... Because the amazing thing... that's even worse, Cat. The amazing thing about depression is, realistically, everybody who is depressed for a reason, right? Like, as much as I don't know why I'm depressed, I know there is well, I can do right now, but, like, my long-term depression, I don't know why I was depressed, but I knew I was, and, when I went to the doctor, I was like that, and I got put through to CBT, and I'll be honest, I didn't finish a course of CBT, because when you finally start accepting to yourself the reason you're feeling this way, sometimes it's worse than like just having the depression. I've been waiting 9 years for CBT. Oh, you have to self-refer now, Princess, so any referral you've ever had will be lost. You just walk into I can't say the name of it. You walk into the council building where the swimming baths are. I'm trying to be as generic as I can for obvious reasons, because I'm live on Twitch. But you walk into the swimming baths building in the main town centre, and you get a form and you fill it in there, and then you just like get seen within a couple of weeks. It's the process again. Getting CBT in our specific location isn't too bad. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, that's how. Honestly, it is easy to get it. The problem is sticking at it's difficult, and for me, I don't know if it was just the autism or if it was the fact that I have like ADHD and things on top, but CBT is actual hard work. It's like homework, but everyday kind of deal, you know? On top of like the usual stress, and the truth is I just didn't stick at it. Do I wish I did? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Like, I don't know. It's kind of that what if, isn't it? Like, everybody asks about many things like what if I did this or what if I did that different, and the truth is beating yourself up over shit like that is never a good way to go.
Yeah.
Who's like just dumped to their inventory in my dirt chest? This chest is clearly for dirt because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of dirt in it. And now they just dumped their inventory.
Cool. There's like a generated sky island.
There's like a what?
Generated sky island.
Cool. Princess, seriously? The best thing I made was leaving school from... Yeah. To be fair, the best decision I ever made for myself was when I decided to take 2 years out. Well, take a year and a bit out for education. Like, that was what I needed. And then, more recently, like, taking the last couple months out of streaming. And the truth is, like, my hope was that couple months out of streaming would fix my relationship. And although it didn't, it did help me get my head back in the right place. Right? Nice. Even with all the shit what's going on. Honestly, if I didn't take that 2 months out, I don't think I'd be here now. Like, straight up, I have been in some pretty bad places over the last couple of months, and if I was still trying to stream, and then this happened at the same time, I honestly do not think I'd be here. Yeah. And you know, and it is deep and it's dark conversation, but I think it's conversations that men, in particular, need to start having. Mm-hmm. And there have been it got to a point where like because I made a promise to myself the last time I was really bad, which was a while back now, before now, and probably 3 or 4 years. I kept it all inside, and and I was very close to that point, and I made a promise to myself because I didn't tell anyone, and I was like, if I had killed, when I was back to being like back to my normal self, like when I'm back on all the correct meds and things. And I said to myself, if I had have ended my life at that point, like, the only person to blame would have been myself, because I didn't reach out to anyone, I didn't ask for help, I didn't, like, tell anyone how I was feeling, and the promise I made to myself was, if I'm ever in that position again, I would, like, shout it from the rooftops, metaphorically speaking, you know? And this time, it's been all over Facebook how I'm feeling. And I'm not one for writing Facebook statuses. I just go on there to watch cat videos personally, and sometimes raccoon videos. I've been quite the fan of raccoons lately. But regardless, right? And the way I'm feeling and my mental health has been absolutely all over Facebook this last few weeks, and I've had some people have a go at me over it, and some people saying like being dramatic, and some people say I'm attention seeking. I've had some people thank me. I've had some people say that they're glad that some people can, you know, speak out. And the truth is, in the modern day, men at the moment, one second, men can't speak out. They can't. They're taught from an early age, you know, don't cry and things. Like, I still remember when I was a kid, my dad would tell me like basically fuck off upstairs till you stop crying. Like, it was seen as socially inappropriate for me as a male to cry. And I feel like that being taught, being like programmed into me at such a young age, impacts me to this day. I can't cry around people. I can't, you know. That's one thing my ex said that she'd never actually seen me cry, and she remembers once, and I will talk openly about this once again. She remembers once where I messaged her it was about, I rang her, sorry, and it must have been about 3 AM or something. I was just like, can you come over? She's like, why? I'm just like, it's hard to explain, but I just can't be alone right now, you know? Stop bloody coughing, you're on point. I can't help it. And she came over, and like when she was asleep, I just started crying, and I woke her up crying, and that's the first time and the only time she's ever seen me cry. And the truth is, thanks to like being systematically programmed from a young age, and that's what I was, you know. It's a Pavlovian theory. It's proven. It's psychological fact that when you do shit like that, it stays with you. You can't change the way your brain is wired in that manner. Sleep time, by the way, and
I mean, it's really hard to change.
Yeah. And that's the thing, and I don't believe that teaching young boys that to experience emotions is socially inappropriate is the right way we want to go if we ever want to change, like suicide rates, because at the moment 72% of suicides in Britain are male, and that's rising, by the way. That's going up as a percentage compared to like 2 years ago, which was 60 odd percent. I think it was 68% if I remember correctly, or 67. It's now 72. So either women are killing themselves less or men are killing themselves more, and I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
Could be both.
Yeah. Oh, disconnected from Twitch chat. Thanks, Twitch, because I don't fucking need my chat, do I? Guys, if you said anything on chat in the last probably like 2 or 3 minutes, I did not see it. Ollie was still crying whilst I hugged him earlier. He's not well and beyond tired, but I let him cry out, and that's important. Like I will thank you now for the freedom you're giving him in future, because you know, man, like I have a simple rule. Come on, do not post links. I'm gonna time you out and not ban you, and I'm pretty sure that you're just going to go forever.
Have you ever seen the God of War director's what is it, like video reading like their Metacritic reviews for this year's God of War?
No, I don't really pay much attention, to be honest, to things like that. I should do.
Well, he cried because of happiness, but he said he initially wasn't gonna put it up, but then he put it up to show that his son that it was okay to cry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How tall are my arches? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are they like McDonald's
5,
arches?
6.
Are you setting up a McDonald's?
Well, I have got a monopoly on the fried chicken market at the moment, you know. So I could do if I'm wanting to.
Start selling beef with bread. It'll be like hamburgers.
2, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 tall. Was that 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3. Wait, I can just wait and see how much birch wood I collect. 7, right. Sorry guys, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. You should.
What?
It's just how tall this is getting.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
Like, can you see me from wherever you're at right now? Can you see like the palace?
Yeah, I see the blocks going. I can't see you, but I see
Yeah,
blocks
yeah.
like appearing and replacing them.
1, 2, 3. The only time I've seen my boyfriend cry, we both stood there hugging in the middle of the seat crying after what I told you happened last month at the bar. Cat, I don't remember what you told me. I blame the alcohol. But now I feel bad. Bad spectrum. Don't drink and stream, people. In fact, no, just drink and stream more, and eventually everyone just expects you to be drunk, and then life is good. Right? Right. Let's have a look from down there now. Oh! I knew that was going to happen. When you start building this tall, like, you know. Oh yeah, I remember now. Sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cat.
One second. No, it's right. I was started doubting my spacing, but no, I'm right. There's still another 2 layers to go on top of the corners yet, you know. Let me come and look at it from your place. I was like, how much I've drank. Apparently, I've been kicked out the house tomorrow, so God knows what I'll do. What do you mean? Why are you being kicked out the house? What? I mean, What time? Why are you being kicked out of the house? Because if it's around 6 p.m, I'm gonna be in Spoons. I'm just putting it out there. I think Spoons. So you know, if you want to, my God, I've not been up here to look at it for a while.
Yeah.
One sec, let me get on top of your roof. Oh, I'm allowed on your roof, right? Wait a minute, I'm the Lord here. I don't care.
Just don't kill yourself in a lava lamp.
I do like your lava lamp. It's
Yeah,
tripping, man.
too. Yeah.
I need a drink. Then get a drink. What do you reckon? Does it look nice from has it added value to your property?
Yeah, I think so. It's been pretty nice.
Now you get to look over there. I just realised if my design is correct, my borderline wall will be. Can you see the tree there? Like the two next to each other. My border wall will be there.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty close.
That's pretty big. Yeah.
Nah, morning. Looks like Chris Pratt's arriving, and your Spoons is like an hour on the bus. Well, I'm still going to Spoons, so I don't give a shit. I don't care what you do. I know I'm going. You have an interesting looking mountain here, my friend.
Thank you.
Looks like somebody set off a nuclear bomb or two.
Thank you.
I mean, oh, I found stairs. Whee! That was kind of fun. Where's all these chickens from? Even though I already know the answer.
I think they're from you.
There's so many chickens over here. The chickens, they have gone wild. Maybe I should tell OT. Do you like your chickens being around there, or?
Huh?
How do you feel about the chickens?
I'm fine with them.
Okay, I won't tell OT about them then. Because if you ever need a like chicken control, you know, like pest control, but for chickens, OT's your man.
Okay.
I'll go to the club, they sell cans of beer. Sounds kinda shit to me, Princess, I will be honest. I have to admit, because I know you in real life, calling you Princess is like strangely uncomfortable. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming for. It's like 1 AM. I need to sleep at some point, but I don't feel like I'm going to sleep if I try. That's why I started streaming again. I was lying in bed and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep. Use my name then. I don't know. I don't like using people's real names on the internet.
On the internet machine.
Sorry about that, guys. I think I'll stick with Princess. Using your real name I'd feel even more uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even mention your kids. I just say like as generic as I can be. I feel like mentioning other people's kids online is weird. You know? I don't know. Sleepy time, oh sleepy time. Cat, have you tried grounding? That is significantly helpful. No, I'm being serious. When you feel like you're on the verge of an anxiety attack or a panic attack, grounding can be like night and day sometimes. Sometimes also it doesn't work at all. Grounding, so basically you look around you and you find 5 items you can see, 3 items you can touch, and some other stuff. I don't remember. Okay, I'm bad at this. Princess, what can you remember what grounding is? I should know this because I have like real bad anxiety. So knowing how to like combat the start of anxiety probably would be helpful. There we go. See, I told you she'd know. She's great like that. Princess is. I am significantly unhappy with my return on investment with the chicken farm. I feel like at this rate I'm just going to unleash chicken hell on everybody. In return for not buying my chicken. I do agree you are quite awesome. And a lot younger than I thought you were, so that's even a positive, right?
Bed stairs. I made stairs out of beds.
Cool. Ask Kisser. I mean, there was that one time, but you know, not with you though. Just to clarify to the people. That was an interesting day, I will say that much. I will let your minds fill in the blanks.
They already have.
I don't think I want to know what got filled in, what blanks got filled in the end. For the record, I am 30. Oh! I mean, once you're 30, you may as well be 50, right? Like 30 is the age where your body just goes into complete decline and everything hurts for no reason and you forget things every day. You know?
I feel like that's more like 60, but...
No, that's 30. At least in Britain. We have unhealthy diets, okay? I'm thinking something dirty, to be honest. What?
Oh, you thinking about the square root of 69?
Are you thinking about what I said and replaced the blanks with dirtiness? Because, I mean, that's not actually the way I was going for once. Oh, you're at the ass kisser thing. Yeah. Oh, wait. New unreads. Oh. Wazza, thank you for that host, my friend. It is highly appreciated. We've been live for 2 hours 23 minutes on this past midnight stream.
Are you gonna go to bed soon?
I got no clue. I don't feel like I'm going to sleep, so going to bed seems like a silly choice. I don't have anything to be up for. The only thing I need.
Have you been able to sleep or?
Not really.
So sorry.
The way life is, isn't it? Sometimes you sleep, sometimes you don't. And for me, almost never do I sleep.
Yeah.
Just get on with it. Was there welcome to the stream? And yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you were thinking about, Cat. I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, you can DM it me on Discord if you want, and then I can decide if your mind and my mind is the same level of dirtiness. But I'm pretty sure I know. Savage! We've got Wazza and Savage, my Aussie friends, in the chat. Everyone behave yourselves now. We are completely sensible adults here.
Adults.
Oh, hey, I'm doing alright, man. I'm not doing too bad at all. I mean, the alcohol is probably helping why I'm doing alright, but there we go.
Fair enough.
When in doubt, alcohol. That is the motto of my family, and I mean, I sent you a DM on Discord. Okay, I shall read it, but not out loud. Yeah, basically, yeah, that was kind of what I was going for, Kat. I'm glad it came across. But yeah, we're on a train watching you. Nice! Choo choo! I had to. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yo, hold on. There. Yeah.
Yes, it is that cat. I see you. Duh, duh.
Hey. Ow. My head. What's up?
Oh, by the way, one of your tunnels transected the main part of my mind, so I blocked it off.
Okay.
I don't know which tunnel. Part of me wanted to go all through your tunnel and take out all of the lanterns, so you would get spawns. But then I was told that was unfair, so I didn't.
Okay.
So instead, I just blocked off the tunnel. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not an important one because I'll be honest, I did it a while back and you've not noticed.
Yeah, I don't know. Once I make a tunnel, I like just leave it alone because it's just too far to walk.
Yeah, yeah. Uptime is 2 hours 26 minutes, Mr. Dutch. This is stream number 3 for today. My total uptime is probably about 9 hours, 10 hours. No worries, man. Hi and goodbye to you. We are just chilling with some skeletons right now. But yeah, my total time for today must be nearing or passing 9 hours. In fact, should I check? I can't be bothered. Never mind.
Yes.
Do you actually want me to check?
Nah, I don't care.
No worries, princess. I started looking at about 5 AM, which was 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago. So yeah, 12. That would have been like right at the start of my first stream, and then I had a computer crash, and then started streaming within maybe 5 minutes, and then I had a 1.5 hour break, and then now I'm streaming again. So I have a. So yeah, this is stream number 3. Hey, princess, if you need to go, you need to go. Just like the toilet. But you know, if you need to shoot, then go and shoot. I don't mind. But yeah, Dutch, I've streamed over the last 12 hours. I've probably streamed 9 to 10 of them. It's been mental. I have loved it. I don't know why. Die!
I mean, it's a social thing to do. It feels productive.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably, in most people's idea of productive, it's probably not that productive.
Yeah, but, I mean, screw most people. They suck.
He's realised he's fucked up, so letting him simmer. What's he done? Like, either message me, bye Savage, by the way, either message me on Facebook or on here if you don't mind it being out in the open. I don't want to, like, presume. But I'm genuinely curious. I bought myself an electric toothbrush, guys, and I'm scared to use it.
Why are you scared to use it?
Well, I've only ever had manuals, right? And this electric thing, like, I'm really scared of the dentist because of the way it feels. And I've used the electric toothbrush once, and I don't like the way it feels.
Fair enough.
But my plan is this: if I get used to the electric toothbrush, whenever I see the dentist, right, it should be easier.
Yeah, that's a good idea. God damn it.
I too hate surprises, Princess, mostly because I'm really difficult to buy for, and nobody ever gets it right, so they may as well just ask me in the first place. Because, and then they get annoyed that I'm apparently not appreciating what they've bought me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but what you bought me is wank. You know? Like, buy something decent, and I don't know why I did that, but okay. And it's alright, but when you just buy something that's not even, like, these people who are meant to have known me for ages. I was the same when I got no to do, but I got used to it. I hope that I too get used to it. Also, I was strangely scary plugging it in because, like, there's two plugs in my bathroom that both look the same as the plug on it, but one says 240 volts and one says 120, and I'm like, if I plug this in the wrong one, will it just explode or something?
Would you like to find out?
I would not.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Well, obviously, so I ended up spending 20 minutes reading the stupid, smallest print instruction manual I've ever seen. I hacked his account, so now I have to carry on being annoyed and pretending I don't know. Married life, guys. Filled with lies. And, I don't know.
Children and happiness. Well, maybe not necessarily children or happiness, to be fair, but...
What's the difference between a battery-operated toothbrush and an electric toothbrush? Like, I'm genuinely curious, because to me that sounds exactly like an electric toothbrush that you just put batteries in instead.
That's exactly what it sounds like to me.
You're back on. Mr. Falcon, I am. We've been live for 2 hours, 32 minutes. You can hear Mr. Exception talking voice chat, actually. Say hello, Exception.
Hello, Exception.
I knew you was going to do that. But yes, I'm back on. I've streamed the battery. So the battery one just vibrated and the electric one spins. I'm presuming you preferred the battery one then, right? Nobody laughs, okay. Vibration's better than spinning, guys. I've got to tell you. I can tell you from personal experience. Take from that what you mean. What you want, I mean. How are you, Mr. Falcon? I have to admit, like, my the sheer level of growth I've seen in my channel over the last week has been ridiculous.
That's good.
Like, for me, like, I understand, like, Shroud and Ninja and shit, they get a completely different level of growth, right? And I'm not comparing myself to them, but, like, to other people who started streaming around the same time as me, who are all ahead, they're all ahead of me by now if they stuck at it, but most of them who I know haven't.
Is all Ninja does is play Fortnite? Is that literally it?
I don't know. I've only ever watched him twice, because well, I don't enjoy him, right? Like, I'm not gonna shit on Ninja. He's done well, and I'm not going to, like, pretend he hasn't. Like, there's a lot of streamers who don't, but in my
I don't appreciate his like that. I don't know, like, he doesn't really do anything special, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just good at the game. Or
I don't hate him,
above average, you know? But the problem for me, I don't find him as a person entertaining. All he does is play the game, like, do a bit of commentary, and then dance when he wins. Like, you know?
That's it.
Yeah, it's married life. His presents won't be here until February. Ha! Just taking my lunch at work. Ah, nice, man. I don't. It may vibrate, but really what? I feel like that was half of a sentence. Cat. I'm not sure. But yeah, and that's the thing, Ninja, like, don't get me wrong, he is an above average player. I wouldn't say he's world leading, because he doesn't win every game, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that he's above average player. I just don't think that's entertaining for me.
Yeah, and I understand, to lots of people, just seeing somebody win is what they get out of any kind of sport, you know.
Yeah. I feel like that's more like, that's not really content creation though. It's like what do you call it? I don't know. It's just being really good at something.
Yeah, it's just
At, like, a
sports, isn't it?
sport. Yeah, it's just sports. Yeah. I'm honestly just like a little bit bitter that he got content creator of the year, even though I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I had that feeling as well. I feel like there's so many people who make better content, because let's be honest, like my content, right? I fully admit my content is pretty shit. Like as far as content creation goes, because I stream, I talk whilst staring at skeleton spawn or whatever, and then I take that and upload it directly to YouTube and do very little. And I don't try to make it entertaining. And in my opinion, his way of making it entertaining is by winning, you know, which is fine. Yeah. I'm not shitting on winning and whatnot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you have so many people who make so much really amazing creative content and who make really entertaining content for him to win it simply because he's one of the biggest and one of the better known names, to me it seems a little bit of a, you know, he's just riding the name, in my opinion, from when he did esports.
I feel like it should be like a different category, like esports streamer or something like that.
Yeah, because he is essentially just streaming as an esports person, which is fine. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with being an esports streamer. But at the same time, I was watching some like IRL creative streams lately, which is something I don't usually do. And some of the stuff what they do on stream, like the drawings or the, I was watching somebody do like hammer bead things and just random shit like that. And some of the stuff what they make is truly amazing. And then you see like the likes of esports streamers such as Ninja, and to a lesser extent Shroud, right? And it's just like, what? Like, like, I understand why people watch him. I completely get wanting to see somebody who is good at a game kind of deal. I understand it. But at the same time, I don't, it doesn't do it for me, and thus maybe that's why I'm not understanding why he got the award.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if watching people win made me feel good, then I don't know.
I just don't think it's like, it's like, I don't think it's content creation. I think it's like a different thing, you know.
Yeah, it's well in the way I see it is a football player creating content.
No, not really.
And essentially he's just the electronic version of a football player. Right?
Yeah.
In my opinion. And once again, he's a football player who likes to do his showboating and likes to interact with his crowd. But in reality, he's no different to a football player, in my opinion, which is overpaid, not that entertaining, and he's actually quite a sore loser. If you've ever watched him lose,
I mean, Shroud or Ninja?
Ninja.
Yeah,
like every time he loses, or at least every time I've seen him lose, which to be fair was only maybe 3 or 4 times because I've only watched him twice, he's always gone, oh, the stream's sniping, I'm going to report them for watching my stream and things. Because the reason why in one of them, he said, like, when you win in Fortnite, the most common thing to do is dance and do emotes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And so he was watching... alright, princess, no worries, sleep well. So he was watching, he was playing and somebody killed him and won, and then he went, go on, do an emote, and he did an emote, and then reported them for stream sniping, because apparently he said do an emote, and the other guy listened to what he told him to do. It's like, no, it's just, as far as I know, what people do.
Yeah, that person's been unbanned, because they proved it that they do.
Yeah.
That they were.
Yeah. I honestly find them not Stroud. Ninja, when he does actually on the lose, when he is like that, I find him, he becomes a right arsehole.
Yeah. But to be fair, if you're in any like major streaming groups, which I'm on a few, right? A lot of people mention that he's a dick, and I always, when I was like a younger streamer, right, if that makes sense, but like when I was more new to the field, I always was like, oh, it's just people being salty because he's better than them kind of deal, you know? That's what I kind of always chalked it up to, which I think is a fair thing to just presume. But then after like watching him and after seeing how he dealt with like, good night, and Cat is not a boy. Just saying. But yeah, and then after seeing like the way he dealt with so many things and watching him live, I was just like, yeah, I kind of get it. Like I don't know if he is a bit of a dick in real life, but I think like problem is anybody who is at the top of the game, right, naturally you get full of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't blame him for it in the end. He was, he's not anymore, the most subscribed to channel on Twitch. He's now not, you know? But when you were the most subscribed channel on Twitch for like a year, you're obviously gonna get full of yourself and be a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah.
Anybody would, naturally. And that's the thing, and I just feel like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm glad I'm not Ninja, because people like me, you know, other small streamers don't talk about small streamers the way I'm talking about Ninja. And is it unfair to like judge just him? The truth is, we judge him because he's, in my opinion, whether for better or for worse, he's the face of streaming for the general public.
Same with Shroud as well.
Yeah, him, Shroud, and a couple others are the public face of streaming. And that's the thing. So naturally, when there's any kind of anything, you're going to like go, oh, it's like Ninja kind of deal. And you don't know how many times people have said, oh, so you like Ninja? I'm like, no. No. And not because Ninja is inherently bad, but because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm not like Ninja, you know? For many reasons.
Yeah.
One, I don't have face cam, which I'm considering for the Christmas stream. Maybe. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. But anyway,
You have a webcam, or shall I send you mine?
what do you have? Because my friend has a...
The XC920.
Yeah, my friend has a 920. I might need to borrow yours. I already know where I'd set it up and things. But anyway, and that's the thing, and people are to me like, oh, so you like Ninja? And I'm like, not really. And not because Ninja is bad, and because I don't want to be like Ninja. And I'm like, well, actually, it's because I don't want to be like Ninja. But it's not because he's inherently bad. Yes, I'm highly considering face cam for the Christmas stream. But it's not because Ninja is inherently bad, but it's just because Ninja, due to his sheer size, has a disconnect to his community, you know? I'm just keeping an eye. And like, it's not his fault. You can't be expected to have this kind of like one-on-one conversations with your viewers when you have hundreds of thousands of viewers, kind of thing. Like, it's just not realistic of an expectation, and I understand that, and that's why I say I don't want to be like him, because I enjoy this. This is the reason I stream, is to have conversations with you guys, play Minecraft with you guys like this, and not, you know, and the truth is, if I only ever stayed having, like, I wouldn't mind a little bit more activity in chat. Like, I wouldn't mind chat to always be ticking over kind of deal. Because there's a lot of times when chat is dead. But I wouldn't mind, like, staying at this relative level. Like, you know, 5 to 20 average viewers a stream kind of deal. If that stayed there, I wouldn't be salty over that. That's fine by me. Activity, yay. quick,
Oh, man,
quick,
you do
quick.
a lot of activity.
Rainbow Road people. And that's the thing, and am I expecting to grow? Probably, because naturally if I put the hours in, more people who have similar views and want to see my kind of content will naturally find me and hover around. Now, if that offsets like people getting bored of me, I don't know. It seems to be doing it so far, right? Like I'm getting more people, but I am noticing that a lot of the original people, I don't even know who this ninja guy is. He's like the 3rd biggest streamer on Twitch, and he's often considered like a Twitch celebrity. He's like the face of online streaming in general. But yeah, anyway, and the thing is, like, Falcon and you are the only original guys left, I think. Now, aren't you?
I guess so. I don't remember that many original people.
I'm pretty sure you two are the only two.
Yeah, is there a creeper spawner somewhere?
No, why?
I just see a lot of creepers where I am.
Actually, I
think
don't
they're
think I
probably
can come down in the bus and give you my camera, so it might be your friend.
They're probably just coming down from the waterfall.
1 second, what are you saying, Nathan?
I might not be able to give it you because of the bus. The buses might not be on the day I can give you. It's a public holiday.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like I've still got a thing on tomorrow.
You might. I'm in town tomorrow in the evening.
Oh yeah, are you in town? I can come down tonight and give you it then.
I'm in town from, I should be about maybe 6ish, 5:30 around that time.
Late at night?
And I'll be out till probably 10ish.
No, I can't give you it then, sorry. I thought I could, but I forgot it's Christmas and it's the transport's not good.
I don't even know this ninja guy is, and Falcon's like, look at this massive world you've constructed, it's amazing. We're getting there, man. Like, the palace is slowly taking shape, you know? Slowly but surely. And I think I'm gonna do a big push tomorrow. If are you about tomorrow, Exception?
Yeah.
Can we do a big push on getting building materials?
Actually, that reminds me. Today was my last day of work for the year.
Yeah, you've told me already.
Yeah.
Which means you can do more streaming with me.
Yeah.
What do you look like? Me? I have long hair, kind of ginger but kind of not, but I hate the term strawberry blonde. I'm not going to call it a beard as such because, well, it's pretty shit, and it was like a long goatee, but and then due to depression and not shaving for quite a while, it's kind of grown out quite a bit and looks kind of scruffy. And I usually wear a hat and headphones and glasses. I'm ever so slightly overweight, but you can't really tell it in the face. I don't know what else you want to know than that.
Ever so slick.
I'm so good at advertising myself, right, guys? By the way, I cool, says Cat. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm not sure what I meant to reply to cool, but thanks, maybe. You've seen what I look like. I know. I'll send you a selfie when I'm done with the stream. Alright? Fuck me.
Selfie. You have a selfie stick?
No.
Oh.
I don't do taking selfies. I'll probably find an old one or
actually.
something.
I don't do taking selfies either. But there was a selfie stick at a career fair once that I went to, so it's just free swag. I don't even know where it is. Yeah.
Oh, nearly sleep time. I thought it was.
Hold on.
No worries. It's not quite sleep time yet anyway. Click. There we go.
Actually,
I got confused for a second because I forgot the stream was on a delay. I'm like, why are you hitting the bed and it's not working?
What are you saying?
actually, I think I have a way to get down and give you the thing, but it requires me to come to your house.
I mean, you're always welcome at my house. I've told you that before.
Yeah, but it's you. True, yeah. I can actually convince my dad to take me down on Christmas Day, and I can sneak that thing. I can sneak the webcam.
On Christmas Day, I'll be streaming like from lunchtime at the latest.
No, that's what I said. That's the only way I can get down to yours with the webcam.
I'm just trying to think. Oh, it's 1 AM. Let me see if my mate's online. I don't think he will be, because I know he's been working rough hours lately. That clicking is annoying. Let me walk a bit forward. WhatsApp. Only for the 1 day. So I can't imagine my friend's going to be using the webcam on Christmas Day, but you never know, right? I've asked and see. Is there no way you could come Christmas Eve?
That's what I meant.
No, you said Christmas Day to me.
Oh right, Christmas Eve I can come down for about a couple hours, and then I can get my dad to pick me up again.
On Christmas Eve, just to confirm. Yeah. What day is Christmas Eve? That's a Monday, right?
Yeah.
I should be free. I mean, I'm presuming they're asleep. Your parents.
No, they're awake at the moment.
Do you want to go and ask?
Yeah, I asked them to see if I can come down yours for a couple hours, and
yeah.
Then, yeah. Ask.
All right. We might have face cam, guys. I have no any lighting at all that I could even use as like a temporary measure, so that's something I'll have to work out. I might just prime like a ring light if it can and be done with it. Or because where I'm set up anyway, there's not really much way to do any lighting. I'm just trying to work it out. Because basically my computer's like an afterthought. It's shoved right into the corner on a tiny desk. Have you seen my setup, Exception? I dropped it in chat the other day.
I don't think I have.
One sec. You can go on Discord right now, right?
In Discord? Okay,
if you go to tech support and scroll up, is it in tech support? No, it's not in tech support. Streamers Lounge? Yeah, go to Streamers Lounge and scroll like a tiny bit up, and it's like the. I just can't be bothered reposting it when I know it's the.
Alcohol. That's the alcohol.
Are they? Yeah, they always.
Nice. Not bad.
It's compact, but.
I would alcohol in your furnace.
Yeah, it is compact. It's. I wish I had space for a bigger deck, and I might soon, because I want a third monitor ideally.
Yeah. Cool. That's cool.
Because I wouldn't mind being able to have Twitch chat open on my computer rather than having to use my phone. Like right now, I can't see Twitch chat because I was WhatsApping. kind of deal. And usually I use my tablet as like a secondary, but my tablet's from 2007 or something,
Yeah.
so it's old. But the audio on it is awesome, and I almost only use it to play Spotify. Like that, it has amazing speakers. I don't know what they did, and I don't know why they can't like do it on modern tablets and phones, but they just can't. And it's not really much thicker than my brand new phone I've just bought. So I don't quite know. But anyway, the audio on it sounds awesome, so that's the only reason I kept it. But I feel like it might be broken now. Sad face. I'll just get like a fire, you know, to tide me over for the time being.
Yeah.
I have a desk in my room, but I don't even use it. Fair enough. I don't think I could live without my desk, you know.
Ooh. I had a built-in desk at my last apartment, and then they raised the rent, so I moved.
Mhm.
Now I don't have it. Now
Yeah.
I just have a table.
How is the new apartment, by the way? Like now you're in it proper. You've been in it what now for what? What will it be like 6 months, 7 months?
More like 9 months.
Really? Fuck me.
9. Yeah.
I forget how long I've been streaming.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. It's a little bit further from work, and I don't have that built-in desk. But other than that, I don't know. I have a fireplace, which is nice.
Yeah, like my house doesn't have a fireplace, and it feels weird. Like mine's a new build, like a new build house. I say new build, it's like 11 years old, 12 years old. Well, it'll be 12 soon. I only know from the date of the boiler being installed is printed on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so it's like 12 years old. So in house terms, in Britain
Yeah.
at least, it's very new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my place isn't very new, but it's been renovated multiple times. I think. So it's somewhat up to date. It has a skylight. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Just things that I want to expect apartments to have: fireplaces and a skylight.
Yeah, I bet that feels nice.
Yeah.
So how long have you been single, if you don't mind me asking? Since
Me?
it's yeah.
Forever. No. I guess since high school. So like.
I don't actually know how old you are. I've just realised, so that's not.
I think I've told you I'm 26.
You sound older. Although I always think that with people with American accents. I don't know why. The American accent sounds like older people to me for some reason.
It's because you guys learn how to speak proper now, Joe.
I don't know. I don't think British people know how to speak proper at all. Like,
Americans don't either, to be fair. Pretty bad.
agreed.
Yeah,
I just-
can't go down even on Christmas.
You're breaking up, man, right, real bad.
My parents want me to visit some people, so I can't really actually go on Christmas Eve.
I'll wait for my friend to get back to me and hope for the best. Like, I don't mind the idea. I mean, I don't like particularly love the idea of face cam, but for a one-off thing, I don't think I'd do it every stream because I look like shit usually. You know, like just depression life, right? Give me my saplings, damn leaves. I hate how long it takes leaves to despawn. I might download. I might mod my world just so leaves despawn quicker. That's how it started for me though. The first mod I ever installed was to make the leaves despawn quicker, and then before I knew it, I was playing Feed the Beast. It's like the gateway drug. That and the timber mod. And then you're like, oh, I'll get Optifine, and then you're like, oh well, I've got them, so I may as well try this other mod, and it's like, oh, there's mod pack, and yeah.
Yeah, I just saw people playing with like better ore mods and stuff, like with more ores, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I like it. but yeah, I slowly got more and more.
Only
knowledge. I
has
was like,
2
"Oh,
sockets in it. What the hell kind of weird house do you fucking live in? What kind of
What?
room only has... Cat's room only has 2 sockets in it, apparently. Like you know, mains thing. Like what you
You
pull...
mean like outlets or?
Yeah. We call them sockets.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of thought that. I'm surprised.
Like,
that
only...
it's-
like what?
it's only
I
2
have
sockets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7. And mine is
I
not...
have like 4 right next to me. Yeah, I have way more than.
But what you have to remember is, though, British sockets can carry something like 8 times the wattage as an American one.
Yeah, 240 volts compared to 120.
Well, yeah, not just that, but
Yeah.
due to the way we wire our circuits as ring mains rather than radial, means that like you can pull like a ridiculous amount of power through one socket if you really wanted to. Sleep time.
I'm not in the game. So
Not
I'm
you.
Hold on.
But yeah, we have a drastic need for coal or charcoal for torches, and then cobblestone, smooth stone. I've been doing a lot of birchwood farming, if you may have noticed.
Have you been making charcoal with that or something?
No, I use birchwood in construction,
Oh, okay.
but I will be turning something into charcoal because I've gone slightly over the top. Which, to be fair, looking at my palace, yeah. That seems kind of a common theme, you know. Like, even when I just built my mining shack, that would have been like most people's houses on Minecraft. And I'm like, nope. Why is the eggs in the stone? There's literally a sign what says, "D stone only." I do wish you would write in proper English, Nathan.
It is a reference to actually Counter-Strike.
I mean, okay.
Like every defusal map or bomb defusal map is called DE_ then whatever the map name is. Like if you look at Cobble, it's DE_ Kabil or Kabil or whatever you say.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn some of this birch into charcoal. But yeah, that's really the main reason why there's prices on for the chickens, is because I have a desperate need for fuel, diamonds, and iron. To be honest, actually, diamonds not too bad. Diamonds were just there as like a if you really wanted to kind of deal. But I really do have a desperate need for logs and charcoal and coal and iron because iron tools. It's great because there's adults in there. They all just run in there eventually.
Ooh, got some saving to do for the new pals. It's gonna be after my go to Sweden.
You going to Sweden?
Well, not Sweden. I'm going to Switzerland.
Okay, it's like not the same country at all.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
But all right. I mean,
Yeah, because I'm actually going to. Oh yeah, I haven't told you this. I'm actually going to see the Hydra and Collider.
nice.
Looking forward to that, but I can't buy anything yet until after.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's in March or something like that. Looking forward to.
Why'd I do that? I could have done the torch trick and I just didn't do it.
Yeah. So here's the question, right, guys? When it comes to the way I sleep, I quite often are better off when I just don't sleep rather than sleeping just a little. So do I just stream for as long as I can right now to
Do
get?
you have a load of water in that?
I mean, I have a tap.
Well, I recommend drinking a lot of water then.
You know, and I'm not feeling particularly tired yet. And usually alcohol puts you in like a sleepy kind of mood. So
Yeah, I still drink water though, cause
no, I'm not. I'm planning to drink.
I reckon. Yeah, just that's my I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is drink a lot of water and that. I would stay up with you, but the thing is, I've got a lot of jobs to do tomorrow, unless my parents let me stay up with.
Oh, well, that was only one option. Or the other option is me end the stream quite soon and then try to sleep.
Well, trying to sleep be better than no sleep, though.
Well, the problem that I've got is if I only get like 2 hours, I'm gonna be really. I'm not gonna do like tomorrow is gonna be a bad day for me anyway. Because obviously I know my entire family's getting together to celebrate Christmas and I'm not involved. So tomorrow's going to be a bad day for me anyway. But it's kind of like, do I want to make it worse by not sleeping? But at the same time, if I can't sleep tonight and I only sleep a couple hours, then, well, I'm going to be even worse of a mood. Because weirdly for me, just not sleeping at all seems to work better than a bit of sleep. I don't know if that's normal or just a me thing.
Yeah, each people, you do need some sleep. You need to try and get... You got stuff to do tomorrow and it's like really critical kind of stuff. Or, you know, it's kind of really important and it's better off not sleeping to get those stuff done efficiently. Then yeah, I would say don't sleep and actually don't drink a load of caffeine though, and but drink a load of water. Just drink water throughout the day and that way you should be able to sleep at night, hopefully.
Oh, that wouldn't work for me. 1 second, I need to check something. Like, so there's just turn to stream here. You'll just see the please stand by thing.
Hello, stream.
I mean, I'm still here, but you can talk to them. You are allowed. Uh-oh, you might get kicked from the game room. In fact, no, I'm pretty sure you will. For fuck's sake. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. How many hours do you think I've streamed in total so far? like in my entire streaming career / life.
I don't know.
Average is around about.
No, I don't mean in this stream or in today. I mean since I started streaming.
I mean like when I've been with you, it's been like 8 hours.
Yeah. So how much do you think I've done in total?
You had a couple of months off. Say, hold on, let me do my calculator.
I want to see how close. I think you're gonna well overestimate. I've only just looked myself. I've never looked at this before. I was looking for today, but it's still set to the last year. Exception. Thank you for deafening everyone.
The average you do 1 to 2 hours, cause I know you don't.
My. There's no way to look at average.
I say you done around about 9 months, so I have to do 9 months times 24. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm doing shit. 30 times.
What do you reckon? Pardon?
I'm gonna go check my mail. I'll be back.
Alright. What do you reckon, Kat? How many hours in total do you think I've streamed? I started streaming in the 28th of January. Let's see who's closest. There's no giveaway here, it's just for fun. I don't know, says Kat. Kat, you're spoil sport sometimes, you know.
I've done way automated. Guess how many hours I've got.
What do you think?
12 hours and 960 hours.
12,000. Yeah, I feel like you may have overestimated there a lot.
Because 6 hours is a year, 6,000 hours. So I've basically done 2 years by accident. I reckon done around about 3,000 hours.
I've streamed 404 hours.
Okay, I think I don't. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I just don't know the calculation.
Anyway,
right, so you didn't...
I wanted to see just today, so not enough data for us to display. Oh wait, that's because I see. I see the way it works.
Ah, okay, so I got the calculations almost right.
You keep cutting out, man. Your sensitivity is set wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's me being quiet.
It's alright.
So the calculation I've done to get close to you is I've done 9, because I reckon you've done 9 hours because you had a couple of months off. 9 times 24 is to convert to day, like 24 hours in a day, then times that by 2. Because I reckon you did an average 2 hours per stream.
Probably. A lot of my streams used to be 2 hours long. But I did used to stream twice a day.
Yeah, so what I've got from that calculation is 432 hours.
It's not far off. But yeah, 10 hours, 10 minutes I've streamed today. Not bad. If I can keep this up, it's going to be fun. Anyway, let's get back to Minecraft. I needed to know. I just needed, part of me just, you know, needed to know. I don't know why. Resume game. That's not bad though.
I really want to overclock my CPU to 4 GHz, but I don't think my power supply will do it.
Yeah, well, stop with the whole power supply thing, man.
I'm scared of doing stuff. I want to overclock and stuff, but I'm like, if it suddenly dies while overclocking, then I'm not gonna be happy. Because I'll be out of action for a couple of months until after going to Switzerland.
I wasn't playing then, Cat. I was actually looking at the stats, so I couldn't. Yeah, I know what you mean. Lad. To be fair, I could lend you a spare power supply if needs be. I've got like an 850 watt lying about.
What brand is it? Is it EVGA?
XFX. My old main power supply. The only reason I don't use it is because it's not modular.
That'd be fine for me. I've not got a modular.
I meant if yours died, not just randomly. It's old, but it only has ever had a light usage. Oh no, Hunter, not Hydra. I'm tired, guy. I'm not tired, but I'm, you know. It still says please stand by. Oh no. See guys, this is the problem. I never know what I'm doing. I'm just shit. I'm just a shit streamer. Welcome home. How is your birthday been, Mr. Hunter? I'm sure it was your birthday today. It was, right? Guys, back me up. If it's not, it's your pretend birthday. I thought I already did, but I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, I will admit my mistakes. Dun 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 dun. You know what the downside is? I've got to work out how to create an arc for the roof to make it look like how I want it to look, and it's gonna be a bitch to like get right. So the front of the palace should be mostly complete minus torches now. So it was great, thanks. Oh shit. And oh, I didn't die, so it's alright. I really need to get feather falling on this. Where you at, Hunter? Come and have a look. Look at it. So the front of it isn't quite complete, but like the design is. Oh, I've fucked up the end one though. 1 second. Don't look yet. No, I mean you can look. It's fine. You get the idea. I just forgot to put half slabs on the tips of 2 of the battlements. And then I need to finish the because the corners are going to be towers. If you've not worked that out yet.
What brand of RAM do you recommend to try and get closest 3000 megahertz?
Trident Z all the way with Ryzen 1st gen. Expensive.
I've got a 2nd gen. But the only thing is I've got an X370 chipset, which is 1st generation.
Then I would probably still. Oh, he left. Hunter, why did you leave? I probably still recommend. I mean, Trident Z is the go-to RAM for Ryzen. Full stop. Regardless of if it's first or second gen, it's a lot less. To be fair, almost any RAM that uses Samsung B die will hit 3000 on second gen.
I don't know which.
Alright, Cat, no worries, have a good night.
Good night.
There's websites you can find out which type of die the RAM uses. Or you can just get like Trident Z and be done with it. Also, Trident Z RGB looks beautiful. My Corsair Dominator Platinum doesn't get anything over 2333, and it's meant to be 3000 megahertz rated kit.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's just Ryzen for you. Like the RAM I had before the Ryzen, so.
Oh my goodness, RAM has gone down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so happy now seeing the prices now.
I'm stuck in a hole and I'm no permissions. Oh shit. Where are you?
Me?
No, not you. Hunter, if you rejoin, I'll give you perms, man, for a shot.
No.
What?
I'm suffocating.
Oh.
Oh no.
Whoo, I lived.
Thank goodness you lived.
I freaking broke something and a ton of cobble just came down on my head.
Do you mean gravel?
Gravel, yes, not cobble.
I don't like. I mean, technically, cobble would fall down on your head. Uh-oh.
I can get. Sorry, I can get the RAM that I want to get.
You're going to sleep?
Yeah. What were you saying, Nathan?
It's. Oh my god, prices are going so down. I'm so happy now.
Honestly,
So-
the best RAM you can get for the AMD platform right now is Trident Z RGB.
What about Ripshaw? Is that any good? Same brand who makes it.
It completely depends. Honestly, it does completely depend on what die it is. B die is what you want. Ripjaws 5, is it something like that? Ripjaws 3?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I believe
I'm
it
looking-
should be fine.
Right, there's Trident C 16 gig. Oh, they don't do a 32 body kit. That's...
Yeah, they do.
No, not on the website I'm looking at.
Then go to a different website. Oh fuck it, I'll just give you.
I think I'll get better.
There you go.
frame rate if I upgrade my RAM.
Hunter, you should be able to do the things now.
Do the things.
Honestly, man, like I say, I'm not gonna tell you what RAM to buy. I wouldn't. But the best RAM for Ryzen on any validated platform at the moment is still Trident Z.
Right, fair enough.
So that when it comes to validation, Trident Z comes on every vendor qualification list, like the QVL, or every motherboard, for a reason, because in the words of Jensen, it just works. But in this situation, it actually does just work. Instead of, whatever happening to ray tracing. Because I can tell you, Mr. Jensen, it does not just work.
And I can agree with that. Oh my goodness, 32 gigs of RAM of Trident Z is £500.
That's not too bad. I paid about that for my RAM. I paid what, $425?
Oh, that's the non-RGB is better off. I don't want the RGB one.
I mean, but the RGB makes it faster. Everyone knows that, right?
Get drunk, go home.
I mean, I am home and I'm not drunk. Much.
I'm not that drunk.
I'm not that drunk, don't worry about me.
I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
I'm on the wrong level, that's why this level's all done. Rip.
People love swimming in lava.
I couldn't not. I wish my lungs would get used to being like normal again. You know?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Sorry, go on.
So it'd be cool. Just get 16 gigs of RAM off Trident Z for now. Then later down next year, just get a pair of 16 and put them together.
That's what I'd do. I like having 4x4 kits because it fills all my RAM slots and looks good. Because I don't need more than 16 gigs, but sometimes I do think in the future if I need more, I'm a bit fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get my printed label off my mate tomorrow and get this RAM already made.
How much is 64 gig?
I take it's
Yeah,
expensive.
Oh my god, it is.
Resetting
grand.
food. Oh, it was to what? I mean, you could just come and get some fried chicken. We have just a little bit lying about, you know. Just go and harvest a few trees to pay for it, man. We have a tree-based economy here on the server, or at least it's apparently turning that way.
A tree-based economy.
What? We kinda do, right?
I guess.
To buy food, you can use trees, or diamonds, or iron. But trees are like the base unit of the economy. All these torches are probably gonna lag most people out. I've just been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Luckily, I will get lagged out, so I don't care. I've used up all the torch. What are you doing there? Let's have a look now. There's more torches been put up, guys. Let's see the palace. Nice. Guys, when you know at some point, right? Just so you're all aware, do you know the fried chicken machine? We're going to have to move it.
That's no problem. We can get OT to slaughter all the chickens. He's gonna have fun with that.
I'm just pointing that out. At some point, where's Hunter gone? I'm gone. Hunter, are you breaking my things? Straight up ass. But yeah, I'm just gonna change his perms. No point. You don't need to build a mine anymore, Hunter, right? I want to create a free sample. Next ravine, he says. If you're in a ravine, that means you need to be able to build and shit. Whoopsie. I was getting my stuff. Oh, sorry. I shall return your perms for the time being. There you go, man. I'm very suspicious. I apologize. I can't help it. It is just in my nature. It reminds me of the scorpion on the frog's back's tail.
Frog's back's tail.
No, there's a tale about a scorpion. I think it's on a frog's back or a turtle's back or some shit. I don't remember. And basically the scorpion, there's like a lot of versions of this, and the scorpion goes, "Hey frog, can I come out? Will you help me get to the outside of the river?" And the frog says to the scorpion, no, because you'll sting me. And the scorpion says to the frog, I won't sting you because we'll both drown. And halfway across the river, the scorpion stings the frog, and the frog says, but why did you do that? Now we're both died. And the scorpion said, I can't help it, it's just in my nature.
Yeah, I've heard that story. Except I think it was different.
Yeah, there's loads of like minor variations on it where it's like a different animal or a, you know, a frog. I've heard a frog and a not a frog. I've heard like a scorpion and a turtle once. I didn't quite get that one. And stuff like that. Like I've heard lots of variations on the story, but essentially just saying people hurt who they are and they can't help it kind of deal is I think what the moral of the story is. Maybe. I don't know.
I found the non-RGB Trident Z stuff and it's really cheap. That's cool to get.
Well, yeah, RGB is expensive.
Yeah, it's not worth getting the RGB one because I'm not really an RGB.
The RGBB one.
RGGGBB.
I'm too tired to say it properly. I'm sorry.
Rugaba. I want the Rugabas. Will you give me the Rugabas? Is that yes or no? I just want to go to like scan or something, like a big international. May I have chest access to buy? I mean, I'm technically the shop owner, so I will service you. Wink, wink. I mean, do you have things to pay? Because I will do all the servicing. Are you ready, guys? Here's my counter. Hello, Mr. Hungry. Well, welcome to killing fucking chickens.
Killing fucking.
You have
He
brought.
doesn't mean killing them, then fuck them. He means just kill them, then cook them. It's a difference.
Oh. Enjoy. See, I have good customer service skills. Right?
Yes,
okay.
Very good.
Oh, I have to admit, it actually is looking pretty sick at night now. I'm gonna go up to your place and have a look.
Alright.
I've touched up most of the front.
Oh yeah, that looks really cool.
There's just giant. Look at this family of chickens just twaddling around. I don't know why there's so many chickens. Honest, I have no idea. They seem to multiply on their own though in the wild. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It looks banging. Were you at Exception? Did you look from up here?
I'm in a mine.
Oh, I hate you.
It looks pretty cool though. Like, looking at it on stream.
This house is bloody massive. My palace, is that what you mean? It does look good. I am proud. Because you can't see the individual torches from this far, but you can see the glow. The glow,
Yeah.
man. Man, the glow. Yes, the palace is of a significant proportion. I agree. It's still not even finished yet, you know. Ugh. I hate how the new swimming animation seems to fuck everything up all the time.
Yeah.
Like, why Minecraft? Or Microsoft, I should say. Why?
Why you do this?
Yes. Oh, I can see a missing torch. It sticks out like a sore thumb when one's missing. Oh, I ran out of torches. I remember now. You having fun up there? He's running around my wall.
Look, yeah, it's 2 AM. I should be sleeping right now, but I'm.
But instead, what are you actually doing? Are you looking at RAM still?
No, I'm actually just browsing YouTube.
Nice.
I've been watching Bob Ross and that stuff, so.
Are you a fan, Mr. Hunter? Let's ask him. I actually just have my keyboard rested on my legs at the moment because WASD. One sec. I like it, he said. Indeed. Nice. Does Minecraft have native support for the Steam controller?
No, I've not tried it, and I have got one, but I don't know. Don't know.
Oh!
What happened?
Right. One sec. Let me try and work out the controls here, because uh-oh. Press too many things at once. So this looks around. Clicky. A little bit. How do I walk? I don't get it. So that's side. Why are both the pads the mouse? This is a mouse. This is right pad, left pad. Like.
What?
The analog stick doesn't move me. Is this makes little sense.
How do you even move?
1 second, controller. Right. So, oh, is this doing what I think it's doing? I think Steam has picked it up before. Yeah, let's sleep before I get creepered inside my. I think Steam has picked it up in the background and has like overridden. You know?
Yeah.
Because when I look at like it's acting like how I have it set up on Steam. I was practicing with dual mouse input for it, for shooting games like CS. So I can use one for like making dead fast movements, and then like my right thumb I would use for fastly looking around, and then my left thumb to like dead precisely aim. And I was getting not very good at it. One sec, if I okay. Right, 1 second guys. I'm going to just please stand by whilst I go to my Steam settings. Link Steam app. Extend your Steam gaming experience. I don't care. It wants me to use your Steam control with the Steam app. You need to new Bluetooth firmware. I don't need that. Go away. Using a controller. No, I don't want to use. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't want to use it with Steam. Steam seems to think it's the only gaming platform on the planet. It's like, you know, but if
Valve, so not surprised.
But if I go to settings, and then I go to is it under interface? Okay, I wonder if I just press the Steam button. Just open Steam. Okay. Oh. I didn't want to open Steam Big Picture mode. Do you mind? Exit Big Picture mode. No, I understand what the middle button does. Like, or controller. It wasn't there. General controller settings. And no, I don't want to be in Big Picture mode. Xbox config. Okay. Right, so now will it work, hypothetically? Mouse. Nope, it made no difference. Sorry guys, you're gonna get kicked a few times at the moment whilst I just... I know I can tell it to, I know how I, like, what I want it to do. Desktop configuration, that's what I need to change, because it thinks it's on the desktop, right?
Right.
So if I change this to up arrow is W, left arrow is, you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
W. Oh wait, why is my W A S D, right? So and then so I want mouse input on my left disk, and I want right mouse on the... Why is right mouse on the left trigger and left mouse on the right trigger? What? And then left mouse, is that the bumper? Right, I feel like I have this set up right. One sec. Let's see. So I can walk whilst looking around. And that break. Yes, boys. Hunter, no worries. I mean, you can talk. Please do feel free. All right, now I can now play Minecraft with my controller.
Yay. You prefer the controller? Or?
I'm starting to get the settings of RSI, so I'm trying to like mix it up. That's the reason I bought the Steam controller. Uh oh, what have I done now? Guys, I've broken it. It's now just vibrating for some reason. So it worked, and now I clicked my left click sticking, and now it doesn't.
Robert.
What did I do? I'll look it up tomorrow off stream. But yeah, so in fact for the 10 seconds I had it working before I broke it, it felt pretty cool.
Nice.
Which is something we all want, right, in life? For things to feel pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why are these wheat plants being stingy? I need more seeds than one per plant.
Oh, hello, slime.
If you found a slime chunk, take the coords. Because we've not found
the what?
The chords, the position. Because I've not found the slime chunk yet.
Hold on.
That's quite important to make a slime farm. That has been holding me back with my redstone contraptions quite a bit.
Let me just take down the codes.
Just, you know where to post them, right?
On the board? The bulletin board?
Yeah, you got it, man. So, I don't know why clicking my left stick in. I mean, I'd look again, but that would kick you guys off the world again. I can't be asked. Is it okay if I build near the desert? Hunter, I've already asked you not to build. Like, the only person who has privilege to build on here away from the palace, at least until the palace is complete, is Exception, and that's only because he's paid like a significant amount of money towards me over the time.
Yeah.
I told you like last stream, man. Was it last stream? Or like stream goal or something? Don't worry about it. It's just I have people asking that a lot, and I say it to everyone. Is my main priority for the time being is getting this palace done. After that, because the problem is like Exception's house. Even when you're saying like over in the desert, I'm not exactly sure how big my outer wall's going to be yet. And then after the palace is done, which is the big project, and then we'll see. It's raining next. Hallelujah. It's raining next. Amen. Do you know what we should do? Right, collect loads of eggs and get everybody on here and just to throw eggs in the sky. Little baby chickens all over the place. Hunter, why do you not want to talk in VC, by the way? Like, you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to. That I don't mind you not talking. It's easier to understand us in VC, but I was just wondering why you don't want to. That's better. Like, is it because we're on stream? Would you talk in voice chat off stream? Is what I'm asking. I don't have a good mic, so you would talk in voice chat off stream. All right. I'm just wondering for future. I don't want to like invite you to voice chat if you didn't want to be involved. Kind of deal is what I'm trying to work out. Am I making sense?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I didn't want to like be inviting you to voice chat all the time, and then you'd be like, "Yeah, I don't like voice chatting." And I know a lot of people who don't like voice chatting. Like for the longest time, I didn't. Enjoying voice chatting is a relatively new thing to me, which came after streaming actually. Which makes sense, right? Like once you got so used to talking to strangers and weirdos on the internet, you don't really care about hearing their voice.
Especially a weirdo like me.
That was kind of what that was aimed at, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm glad you picked up on it.
Right, I'm off to bed. Good night.
Good night. I'll be off shortly.
Alright.
Another.
It's up to you if you want to sleep or not, but...
Yeah, I will. I'm probably going to do another 10 minutes or so. And then I might shoot. Oh. We're getting quite a bit of charcoal being made now. Because, I don't know if you've noticed, but I need just a few torches. I don't want to know how many torches I placed on this, but...
I have a stack of coal, so...
Come and buy some chicken. Please buy my chicken.
Please.
Yeah. I feel like maybe the product isn't quite good enough when you have to beg people to buy it. And it's not even like I'm asking for that much with 10 coal per stack. Like the diamond is a bit extreme, but that kind of because I don't really care about the I can't really like ask for half a diamond. I'm going to get off. I'll keep watching. No worries, man. Have a good one. Are you staying in voice chat? Oh.
I don't think he was in voice chat.
No, he is. He's in VC.
Oh, he is?
His name's Hunter on Discord.
Okay.
I'm just walking around in circles here, guys. You know what I am. I'm gonna get off, guys, if that's alright. It's like 2:30 AM.
Alright, let me make a chest and put my stuff in it.
Yeah, don't worry. Just to Twitch chat, guys. You're watching Game on Spectrum. I'm your host, Ben. I hope you have had a good time, and I hope to see you again in the future. Everyone seems to be enjoying seeing the palace come together. Stream tomorrow is going to be grindy as hell because me and Exception are going to get a shit ton of cobble and wood and the other things, you know, needed to it's not going to get completed anytime soon at the palace, but to get at least, I want the outside done, so when you look in it looks, you know, and then the inside is going to be a bit more. I've kind of got an image in my head of how I want it to look, but as probably anyone who's played Minecraft for any length of time knows, it doesn't always go how you plan. Are you ready, man? Or
yeah.
yeah. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, wherever you're at, whether you're watching this live as a VOD or on YouTube. I hope it's going well for you. And last but not least, as always, it's cheerio.